All right, what's good? What's good, peasants? We're back after a month hiatus. I know all of you missed us because we are the best sports podcast on YouTube, probably out there. Draymond, what's his name? Paul George, Shannon Sharp, and Ocho. They don't hold a candle to us. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, we didn't miss any of you guys. Seal, did you miss the peasants at all?
No, I actually forgot they existed, to be honest with you.
Yeah, me too, CEO. But CEO, a lot to talk about. NFL season right around the corner, CEO. You know what I'm saying? Team USA just won, and let's get right into it, CEO. And I really want to talk about something because I feel like we talked about this on the channel. So, CEO, last week, NFL season kicked off, at least preseason did, and the NFL Hall of Fame game happened. And it just dawned on me, CEO, that all right. So let me read this list off to you of people who made the Hall of Fame of the the class of 2024. You know what I'm saying? Before we get into that, what's up, Master J? What's up? Who is that? I keep thinking that's Patrice O'Neal.
No, that's not Patrice. I have no idea. But he keeps using that man's photo. Is that him? Or is that a famous person?
Master J, who is that? Is that you? Or like, who is it? Because from a distance, it looks like Patrice O'Neal, but like when we click on it, it's not him. Dwight Freeney, Andre Johnson, Julius Peppers, Patrick Willis, Randy Gardishha, and Steve Michael. And the name I'm leaving off is Devin Hester. So it's Master J from Master. Okay, now it makes sense. It's Master J from Run DMC.
Oh, okay, now that makes sense. Yeah, you're right.
Okay, my bad, man. But that's besides the point. So, CEO, I don't think you really have a problem with Dwight Freeney, Andre Johnson, Julius Peppers, Patrick Willis making the list.
No, I have no problem. I mean, they're all great. I mean, Patrick Willis did end his career kind of early.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't like super early, like a Luke Kuechly or
Andrew Luck.
Or Andrew Luck, but I mean, he still, when he played, he was the best. I mean, he wasn't better than Ray Lewis, right? I mean, he was, but if anyone was close to Ray Lewis, it was him.
He might have been, because Ray Lewis was towards the end.
I mean, during the latter end, but like I'm talking about,
he doesn't touch Ray.
Yeah, but when they played together, I mean, yeah, he was really, really good. And I know they had a tandem with who's Navarro Bowman. He was
Navarro Bowman, Alden Smith. They had Dante Whitner, aka Dante Hittner, back there. That defense was pretty lit.
Yeah, it was really, really good. So, I mean, yeah, Willis was definitely as close to Ray as you could get in modern day. So, yeah, I mean, I'm cool with it. Wish he was longer, but it's all right.
Yeah, but I think he retired because of concussions, which is justifiably so. And then we're not going to speak on Randy Gardenish or Steve Michael because we don't know who that is. I know Whitlock had a problem with one of those guys getting in because he was mid, but I mean, it is what it is.
I mean, it was Steve McMichael that had a problem with. He was part of the '85 Bears, I think.
Yeah.
He had like 90 something sacks. I don't know. I mean, listen, we can't really speak on it because we don't know, and honestly, I don't think Whitlock knows either.
Yeah.
Well,
I
mean, that was way old. I mean, that was past his time too.
Yeah, probably. Here's the main problem. Why the fuck is Devin Hester in the Hall of Fame?
I mean, he's the best kick returner of all time, RJ. What are you talking about?
Oh, great.
Even though there will never be anybody that will replace him because he just fucking nuked the fucking kickoff rule. So, so it's kind of like now he's stuck as the best and no one can ever top him now because of that fucking rule. But
this is beyond stupid. And now just for this, Ocho Cinco better go to the Hall of Fame. Donovan McNabb better go. I'm sorry. I'm going to say it before I'm going to say it again. If you are the best free throw shooter ever, should you go in the Basketball Hall of Fame? If you get the most walks out of everybody in the MLB, should you go to the Hall of Fame?
No.
Shouldn't you be good at an actual position? Like, first of all, he's not the greatest kick return ever. That's Deion Sanders. And Deion Sanders is a first ballot Hall of Famer. Not even a question.
I was like, okay, who? I was looking it up because I didn't know. I thought that was like, who's the best free throw shooter of all time, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's Steph Curry. So yeah,
Okay, my point exactly. This is beyond Devin. We looked up the stats. Devin Hester had like 500 yards receiving. He sucks so bad at corner that they put him at receiver. Then he sucks so bad at receiver, they put him on. This is a fucking joke. Like the NFL Hall of Fame used, like, you know why we clown the NBA? Well, it's not the NBA Hall, even though the NBA needs to have their separate Hall of Fame. But we know why we clown the Basketball Hall of Fame is because they let everybody in. People can sit here and criticize the Baseball Hall of Fame, but I'd rather be too strict and too lenient. Fucking Devin Hester? Are we fucking? What has he done? How can you suck at two positions so bad that they have to put you on special teams, and you just got luckily to fucking take them off for returns? Like how bad? I don't know.
In terms of like his actual position, because returner's like an accessory position, right? It's like a side of fries, right?
Mm-hmm.
But his position, his main position, like what he's supposed to be known for, he was just absolute garbage at. I mean, not even top 200 receivers of all time. I mean,
not even top 500.
Like not even top 500 receivers of all time. It's horrible. I mean, you cannot be considered into the Hall of Fame if your main position, right, RJ? You have a main position. His main position is receiver. Like I said, kick returner is like your side position, or it's like, oh, okay, it's like you play, like somebody is a linebacker, but they play special teams. That's not their position. That's just like an extra thing they do, because at the end of the day, the league could change at any moment, just like it did now, and took away the whole concept of returning the kick. So now it's not even the same as before. So what's the point of giving like Devin Hester a Hall of Fame slot over an accessory position, not even his main position? That's stupid.
Also, so this means, does Dante Stallworth deserve to be in the Hall of Fame? He was great back in the early 2000s.
Listen, because this is what I hate, right? This is what I hate. Like, we can go into depth about quarterbacks, running backs, linebackers, cornerbacks, whatever, but we can't really go into depth in terms of fielding. I'm like kick returning, because it's pretty much Devin Hester right here, and everyone else is pretty much not that phenomenal, right? Like after, like, we can name the 20 fantastic quarterbacks without a problem throughout history. We can't do that for kick returners. There's like what, maybe 1, 2, 3, maybe 3. I'm not even sure who's number 3. I mean, if we're really being honest, like, I love Jacoby, and he just passed, so RIP. But Jacoby was like, if we're really talking, he's like top 10 at least in returners, and it's not like he did much for a lot of time during his career. So my only thing is that, like, there's literally nobody else that can compete with Devin Hester. The kick returning space isn't really, there's nobody else. I mean, why are we? That's like punters, right? That's like putting, I don't know who's the best punter. Like, I'm not even, who's the best punter of all time?
I don't fucking know.
Okay, I mean, McAfee was good, right? Pat McAfee, but let's assume he was the best punter of all time. Like, can we really name the top 5 punters of all time? I mean, no. It's a position that isn't integral to the game. It's part of the game, but it's not integral. It's not the main. Like, they can do away with the fucking punt return if they really wanted to. They could do away with it. They can't really do away with throwing the ball, with running the ball, with catching the ball, without destroying the game fundamentally. So my only issue is why, like, it's just stupid. It makes no sense. People were arguing, no one's here saying that Devin Hester isn't the best at his position, but it's just the fact that his position isn't important. Like, it's an auxiliary position. It's not his main position. At his main position, he was absolutely, I don't think he even started for the Bears at his position, right? At his main position.
No.
He was what, like the 4th, 5th receiver in the roster at that point?
Yeah, bro. I mean, listen, I'll even take it a step further. I'd rather put a punter or kicker in the Hall of Fame than Devin Hester. At least that's actually a fucking position. Like, being a kicker is if you're the greatest kicker ever, If you're the greatest kicker ever, like Adam Vinatieri, I have no problem putting him in because he actually won games for the Patriots. What has Devin Hester done for the fucking Bears? Like, bro, you can be any position. You can be a running back, a cornerback, a safety, a wide receiver, and play special teams. You can't be a wide receiver and play fucking kicker. Like, has it happened? Probably, but it's not likely. You could put anybody on, like, this is beyond stupid. Also, you're never going to get rid of kicking in football. They just fucking, like CEO said, they just made this fucking, I mean, I don't know how I feel about it, but they just made some new kickoff rules. So is anybody going to be like, why is Devin Hester in the Hall of Fame? It's like, why is he in the Hall of Fame? They got rid of it. Clearly it wasn't that fucking important. This is, I can't believe this asshole really made the Hall of Fame. And you know what? I blame all the Bears fans for bitching about it. He deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. No, the Bears want to get all these Hall of Famers in the Hall of Fame because they want to have the record for the most Hall of Famers in Chicago in the NFL history because their fucking franchise is dog shit, so they need to hold on to fucking something like they do to 85.
They're not principled at all. That's my thing. Like, listen, like I said, I don't see Patriots fans clamoring to have Stallworth getting to the fucking Hall of Fame because they actually have rings, so they don't need to rely on the heroics of their special teamers to actually be able to brag about their team. So I mean, this is ridiculous. I mean, does anyone in the comment section really have an objection to what we're saying? I mean, do y'all really like actually believe that Hester? Like, we're not saying he's not the best at that position because he is, but like, why? Like I said, they just changed the rules. They're probably going to change it again in 20 years. I don't know. Maybe the CT studies are going to be so advanced that it's just going to take away special teams altogether. We don't know.
It must be the fucking way football, to be honest with you.
Yeah. So I don't see it. Like, his main position, he was horrible at it. Again, this is not because I hate Hester. It's just I have no feelings towards Hester. He was a Raven for like 1 year. Like, it's not. Yeah, I think he was a Raven for like 1 year, and I don't hate him. I just don't think it's an important position, and that we should be putting him in. It's that simple.
My problem is that a few years ago I actually liked the NFL Hall of Fame, and I actually liked it. I mean, I still like the MLB Hall of Fame more than the NFL Hall of Fame because I like the fact that it was straight. You had to be great at your position or be dominant for a certain time, and now we're just letting Devin Hester and all these randoms go in. It's what?
All right. I mean, well, actually, Master J made a good comment. He said a position coach will be in the Hall of Fame at this point, and it's actually true. Isn't that the same thing? Like, position coaches are kind of like, are they really necessary? I mean, you could do away with them if you wanted to.
Yeah, but he's just, and you know what, CEO? I'm gonna predict it right now. I'm gonna take it a step further. Watch it be a woman. How much CEO? How much money you want to pay? It's gonna be a position coach woman, and she's gonna make the Hall of Fame soon.
Yeah, I would say they're probably gonna do like a Becky Hammond thing, like they did in the NBA.
Oh my gosh! Most high lets us see that far. It is like
and by the way, if we don't like, why are we giving like returners? Like, I'm pretty sure there's a stat, right, RJ? That like who gets to the punt, like who gets to the receiver fast enough down when they try to get to the kick returner, right?
Yeah.
Like, I'm pretty sure there's some goats out there that got to the returner more times than the vast majority of people, like statistically. I'm pretty sure that exists. Like, why aren't you recognizing them? If we're gonna give legitimacy to the freaking like return, right? How about the defenders? I'm pretty sure
most tackles of the punt kick returner.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, most tackles or more forced turnovers,
most recovery. Like, that's probably next too.
No, like, why don't we do that? Because if we're gonna give legitimacy to the whole kick returning genre, then why don't we do that? I don't get it, because that's the offensive side. We're giving praise to the offensive side, so we can't give recognition to the defensive side now? That's bullshit.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be. It is beyond horrible. I want to give a shout out to a few people. What's up, Jay? What's up, Connor? Will Lamar Jackson be a first ballot Hall of Famer when his career is done, even if he does win the Super Bowl? Yes, absolutely.
Yes. Yeah, he will.
It's not even. I mean, you're two-time MVP.
He's going to go down Yeah, he's going to go down the Dan Marino route if he doesn't win anything.
Yeah. Josh Johnson, we are back. And speaking of that, CEO, can I make my case on why I think the Packers are going to win the NFC? Just a little. I know this is not on the topic board, but I just want to
go. Yeah, we'll talk about that. Why
not? Number one, I do think I just have a weird feeling about the Packers. The Niners already have injury problems. McCaffrey's injured. Brandon Ayuk wants to trade, and I think Kyle Shanahan's peaked as a coach. So I don't think the Niners are going to win it. The Niners have never been known to go to back-to-back Super Bowls. The Lions, yeah, they are a good team, but I don't know. It's kind of like with the Browns, where it's like it's still the Lions, like it's still the Browns. Like they actually have to do it before I can believe in them. And then, other than that, who else is in the NFC? We know the Cowboys are frauds. They're going through the whole CeeDee Lamb, Dak Prescott fiasco. Philly, we might see. I don't know. Mm-hmm. I mean, they did upgrade, and then Kirk Cousins and the Falcons. I mean, come on, man. And then Caleb and the Bears. Eberflus is garbage, and Caleb's a rookie. So that just leaves the Packers, to be honest with you.
Listen, I still think that the Niners are the favorites. I still think they're probably going to come out the NFC. Like, listen, I don't think you're crazy. Like the Eagles are also sleepers. I don't think you're crazy for thinking the Packers have a chance. I just think that I don't. First of all, Love. Like I'm not. I know you were very high on Love, right? Since last year, you had more patience with Love than I did personally, because I just thought that if you sit for 3 to 4 years, that you should be somewhat ready to go, and I think he was starting to show that towards the end of the season. My only thing with Love is that I can't buy into a quarterback that early, right?
Yeah.
I can assume, like, listen, I don't blame people for believing in Love. You know why? Because I'm gonna just be honest. He just copied Aaron Rodgers. I mean, like,
it's not bad.
No, it's not a bad thing at all. I mean, it's a great thing. But like his throwing motion and the way he throws the ball and like his cadence and all that, like it's identical to Rodgers. It's like he just sat there for 3 years and just copied the man, like his form and throwing, which is, again, it's a good thing because Rodgers is one of the best quarterbacks of all time. But my only thing is, I don't like. Yes, if you want to put faith in Love, okay, that's fine. I think they paid him too early? Yes, but if you want to, put faith in Love, that's fine. Their defense, they did get better. I know they got McKinney, and who else did they get on the defense? McKinney, and it was.
They got some defensive end, I forgot, and they drafted well too on the defense.
I'm not. Listen,
and they got Josh Jacobs back there too.
I'm not high. I'm not high on the Packers defense. It's pretty mid in my opinion. I do think McKinney will make it better. I don't think it's the greatest of defenses. When it comes to his weapons, I don't think. If you want to give Love credit for making his weapons look good, I'll give you that. But like, if we're being honest, so far his weapons are no names for the most part, right?
Well, I mean, like, some of his weapons got injured, but now they're coming back. And they added Jacobs.
They're coming back, but we don't know if they're good, right? You feel me? Like, he has a bunch of like up and coming receivers like Dobbs and Christian. Was it Watson that got injured? Yeah, I think it was Christian Watson that got injured. His tight end. Yeah, his tight end. Like, he has a lot of receivers with potential, but none of them are certified, right? That's what I'm trying to say. None of them are certified. The offensive line, I mean, I know they kept Bakari, which is good.
Yeah.
It's decent, but I don't see anything spectacular yet, right? Nothing where I can like grab onto, where at least with the Niners, I can be like, okay, they have Debo, they have Christian. These are certified people. They're certified. The Packers are just filled with potential, but we don't know if that potential can just crash or it can just flourish. So
I think it's going to flourish because I think the reason why I'm so high on the Packers is because Jordan Love was there. And I feel like, I mean, yeah, I get he didn't look – I don't think he looked as bad as people said he was in the beginning of the season. Obviously, he didn't look good, but I don't think he didn't look like Desmond Ridder bad.
He looked goofy. He looked mid. That's what he looked like, mid.
Yeah, but I just feel like once the chemistry started hitting, we saw what happened. And it was just inexperience that they lost. I mean, they almost had the Niners beat. If it wasn't for, let's be for a playoff inexperience, they would have beat the Niners. Now that they have it, now they know they can beat the Niners. I mean, I feel like the chemistry is going to be there.
I mean, listen, I mean, yes, listen, I don't trust the Niners to win at all. They're habitual chokers. Yeah. So I don't trust them whatsoever. Now I do trust them to make it because they're good at that. They're good at making it, but not winning. All right. So I'll give them that. Listen, I'll give you that. Apart from the Niners, I really don't see it. Listen, the Lions are nice. I agree with you that it's kind of like with the Browns, you have to wait and see it, but the Lions are a real threat. You know, it's like Goff. I don't like Goff isn't like a quarterback I'll go crazy for, but he's a good quality starter. Okay, he's a good quality starter. Amon St. Brown, very good. Amazing. Very good receiver. He's a certified receiver. Who else? Their tight end, Laporta, very good. I think
Montgomery's good in the backfield.
Montgomery's good. Their defense, they got Aiden Hutchinson, who's one of the best young pass rushers in the league. They just drafted some people. Their defense looks really good.
It's just the Lions, though. It's like
listen. Their coach, right? What was that? Dan Campbell. Yeah, Dan Campbell. Listen. Good. He's good. He's good. I think a lot of people took him to be an idiot. You know what I'm saying? Because he comes across as like a big dumb jock, but he knows what he's doing. Their offensive coordinator, I think he stayed, right? He didn't go somewhere else. He didn't take a head coaching. Yeah, their offensive coordinator stayed put, which is a good thing for them in terms of consistency. They're a legit threat, in my opinion. I think in terms of team completeness, they're better than the Packers in terms of personnel. Yeah, I think their only weakness is really cornerback. But apart from, and they drafted Terrion Arnold from Alabama. My only thing is, like you said, it's just the franchise history just doesn't breed confidence.
Yeah. Now, and also, go ahead. I want to also give this to CEO, and I know people are say, "Well, he got there doing this." I get it, but when you are in field goal range, take your 3. Please, they could have won that game by 9 if they would have took their 3. I get it, risk it for the biscuit, but there's a reason why Bruce Arians never won a Super Bowl until Tom Brady got there.
Right.
So I'll say that.
And all right, so in terms of the Cowboys, their window's closed. All right.
Yeah, I agree.
Listen, their window
ever even open, to be honest with you.
I mean, listen, if we're being honest, their window's open since like 2016. Ever since prime Zeke and Dak entered the fold, it's been open since 2016. We're almost a decade in. A decade in.
8 years.
And they haven't done anything. Their window's closed. Why? Dak is going to move on. I don't think he's staying with the Cowboys. I think he's going to get 60 million or he's going to get like 60 plus to go play for, I don't know, the Jets after Rodgers or something like that, or the Giants after the Daniel Jones debacle fizzles out. I could see that. Like he's going to get paid 60 plus million to go play somewhere else. So I don't see. I think the Cowboys had their window open. They had a lot of good drafts, but it's over for them. I don't. They have to rebuild. Done. Close the shop. Get rid of your quarterback and start all over because it's not working. All right, this whole Dak train.
I think they're gonna resign him.
I mean, they might. Listen, they might, but I wouldn't do it personally. CeeDee Lamb. I mean, CeeDee Lamb's a good receiver, but it's like if I'm not keeping Dak. Well, how old is Lamb? Like 24?
Yeah, somewhere around there.
I mean, I could keep him, for like
24. Up.
Okay, 24. Yeah. Okay, so I could keep him because he'll be good for like another 7 years. So I could keep him for in terms of like getting a young quarterback in and having a secure target. But I wouldn't pay Dak. And for the rest of the defensive pieces, let them go. Just rebuild.
I don't know if they're gonna do that. Jerry's just too prideful, and I don't even know. They low key might just draft Shador.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Listen, if you draft Shador, I mean, I don't know how you would get up the draft for it because I don't think they're gonna suck. I mean, I don't think they're gonna be like one of the worst teams in the NFL. But
I think Dion's gonna, he's gonna he already pulled the Eli and said, listen, Shador and Shiloh and Travis are either going to Dallas, Atlanta, Baltimore, He's pulling the Eli, so it wouldn't shock me.
Now, when it comes to the Eagles, which are, I guess, the sleeper, they were last year, they were looking really good until they just randomly imploded. Like it was one of the worst implosions I think we've seen in modern NFL history.
Yeah.
So they are a sleeper. Listen, they got more. I'm not a big believer in more. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think he's he's not bad, right? But I just don't think he's a game changer personally. Now with Jalen Hurts, we have to see, bro, because Jalen Hurts is he went from top 5 quarterback to mid to we don't know what he is basically, right? We're kind of still guessing with him, so this is going to be his year to prove to everyone what he is, because if he flames out, then that Super Bowl year might have been the fluke, right? We've seen it happen. So
let's not forget, CEO. They added former Giants, the Giants still bitter, Saquon Barkley to the roster.
Okay, yeah, I know. Listen, I don't care that they added Saquon personally. I mean, I think that they could plug and play. Like if they got Aaron Jones instead of Saquon, I'd be okay with that. I mean, I don't think it would make a big difference. Personally, not saying that Saquon isn't good. I mean, this is probably the first time he had a competent offensive line, right? So that could be good news for them. But at the same time, he's highly injury prone, and I just don't put a lot of stock into him personally. Now, they have weapons. They just paid Smith. They just paid AJ Brown. They pretty much have everything under control. I think Gardner Johnson went back. I think he went back to the Eagles. So they're probably, as long as, because I think that Nick Sirianni probably lost like all the trust in the organization. Like his coaching, he seems like a fraudulent coach, unfortunately for the Eagles. So if he doesn't do anything, he's out this year. So listen, they could be a sleeper team. They could get it together, or they could implode. They also, who's their defensive coordinator again?
Vangio. What was his name? Vic Vangio, something like that.
Yeah. Listen, I'm not a big believer in him. I think he lost his touch. I know a lot of people are like, oh, he's one of the best defensive corners. I'm like, yeah, sure, but I feel like he lost his touch. I don't like his defensive school.
They did have an amazing draft. I will say.
Yeah. That. Oh yeah. They're draft. Listen, I hate how teams let Quinyon Mitchell go to the Eagles. That was so stupid. I was retarded. Quinyon Mitchell was easily a top 15 pick, and you let him slide all the way to the Eagles. That was just so stupid. Like some of y'all made some of the picks were so stupid. Y'all should have just went with Quinyon Mitchell. He's easily the best cornerback in the draft. So not only they got the best cornerback in the draft, they also got Cooper DeJean, who was considered a top 3 cornerback as well. So they had an outstanding draft. They are a sleeper, in my opinion. It depends on how Nick Sirianni runs his operation. If he manages to run it properly, I could see them having what it takes to dethrone the Niners. Because let's be honest, the Niners are kind of withering away with age and just. I think the Niners have lost faith in Kyle to some degree,
as they should.
After so many choke jobs, so the players are kind of losing faith in him, which is unfortunate for Kyle, because he thinks he's hot shit when he really isn't.
Well, CEO, this is the guy. How can you? The guy's been to conference championships, been to Super Bowls. He doesn't even know the OT rules. How can you?
Yeah, that was embarrassing. That was a disgrace. That was an absolute disgrace. Right there. No, that is a fireable offense. Like that literally put his team in jeopardy. Like he did something stupid based off the fact that he didn't know the rules. I think he decided to receive or kick or whatever. I don't know which one, but based on the rules, because he decided to receive or kick based on the old rules. So basically he picked the worst option for his team because he didn't know the new updated rules.
Yeah.
So that is a fireable offense. I'm sorry. That is stupid.
I'm not a Giants fan anymore, so stop calling me that. I don't want to be associated with that shit. So.
Well, I'm still a Ravens fan, so yeah.
Yeah. CEO's still a Ravens fan.
Oh, that's respectable. Yeah, exactly. So listen, I trust. Listen, right now I trust the Eagles and I trust the Niners more than I do the Packers. I think they're too young. They're too young right now. I don't.
I trust the Packers more. I feel like the Niners lost faith in Kyle, and that's going to show next year. Because I think after him coming out saying he didn't know the rules, like as a player, McCaffrey, Nick Bosa, how can you look at that dude the same way? Like, this is our one chance, especially those guys who've been there the first year and they still didn't get it. I'm sorry, like you can't respect the guy after that.
No, it's just Kyle. I mean, Kyle is just one of the worst chokers of all time.
Yeah, he's fucking bozo. And then he blew another 10-point fucking lead.
Nah, it's unacceptable.
So, I mean, I do agree the Eagles could come out. It wouldn't shock me, especially since the Eagles did beat the Niners. So they have experience beating the Niners in the conference championship. And the Cowboys imploding, I do think the Eagles will win that division. Funny stat, CEO, the division winner hasn't been won in the NFC back-to-back since like 2004. So it's been like 20 years. So it's most likely going to be a new division winner. Obviously, the Giants and the Redskins are not going to win it. It's between the Cowboys and the Eagles, and it seems like the Cowboys are more imploding than the Eagles, so I'll give it to the Eagles.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Like I'm sorry, Giants fans, bro. Like, this is so stupid, bro. Like, I hate.
They got Malik Neighbors, CEO.
Huh?
They got Malik Neighbors.
Nah, it's just I hate the whole. It's the whole story. It's like y'all know y'all are garbage. You at least with Cardinals fans, bro. Cardinals fans know their shit. So they temper their expectations to be shit. But with Giants fans, it's like, oh my God, do you see Neighbors? He was cooking up third string cornerbacks. Like, I don't care, bro. Like, I don't care. Like, who's gonna throw him the ball? Daniel Jones? No, Daniel Jones is gonna get sacked and fumbled.
Drew Lock, Tommy DeVito.
Yeah, Drew Lock is garbage. Yeah, I mean, he's bad. Like, he's super.
What about Tommy DeVito?
DeVito. DeVito's just a fun little gimmick, like a fun little side quest. Yeah, he's like a Tim Tebow, like a bootleg Tim Tebow. My only thing is just I don't. The Commanders are just irrelevant. I think McDaniels. I mean, what's his name? Daniels. Yeah, Jaden Daniels is set up to fail. And the Giants are just garbage. You know, John Mayer's an idiot. The only ones who can win that division are the Cowboys and the Eagles. And the reason the Cowboys might win it is because they're regular season warriors. So we'll see. But I give it to the Eagles.
I will say this. Remember the 2020 year where Dak Prescott was trying to earn a contract? Yeah. And the Cowboys sucked so bad and he started throwing a lot of interceptions. If he doesn't get signed before the season, that might happen where Dak will try to play beyond his talent level and might cost some games if I turn the ball over.
Yeah, that could be. Yeah, that could be true. Yeah.
So I mean, it's literally the Eagles' division to win or lose. I mean, it is what it is there. Drew Lock had one good comeback game against the Eagles when he was on Seattle, and Giants fans thinks he's all that. I mean, listen. Why do you think I left the fan base? I'm not. I didn't watch.
Giants fans are stupid, bro. Like, and I mean, I don't mean that as like. I don't mean that as to be like, oh, you know, like I cook up Philly fans. No, I legitimately think Giants fans for the most part are stupid. Like have you seen Brandon? I think y'all know Brandon. We have been on this shit with Brandon for like 3 to 4 years, and y'all see that Daniel Jones is garbage. Everyone knows he's garbage, but we still have to. We still have to explain to him and break it down that he will not admit that Jones is garbage. And they still have, I don't care what anyone says, the majority of Giants fans still have hope in that backup. They still have hope. Nah, fuck out of here.
Listen, man. When it comes to what else can I say? I mean, Giants, I'm going to say something right now. Since I'm not a Giants fan anymore, I can say it. I respect Cowboy fan and Eagles fans more than I respect Giants fans. You know why? Because when Eagles fans and Cowboys fans see dog shit, they call it out. When Carson Wentz was playing dog shit, Eagles fans say, get him the fuck up out of there. Get him the fuck up out of here. Yeah. They hold their players accountable. Cowboys fans have been on Jerry Jones' neck for 30 fucking years. You know what the Giants do when they see dog shit? They say, okay, we got to bleed blue. We got the second pick in the draft. Who cares, CEO? Giants pride. Let's go 7-10 and drop all the way to 6 and take a receiver who doesn't even want to fucking be here. And by the way, mark my words. What day is it? It is August 11th, 2024. Malik Neighbors will be traded from the Giants, just like Odell Beckham was. He's a personality. He's a personality. We saw him at the strip club. He didn't even wait a few Pro Bowls to do that shit.
No.
He's doing that shit right now.
Yeah, and we saw him fighting with the Lions players too.
It's gonna be like, listen, man. It is what it is. I don't care about the Giants. I'm not watching the Giants. I do think there's a possibility they could win week 1 against the Vikings. And then people are like, see, RJ, you left too early. And then they're going to lose like 5 games. But
yeah, I do see that too.
Because don't they first year division? Yeah, they first. So that's like 4 losses right there. The Cowboys, that's 2 more losses. Eagles, that's probably 2 more losses. So was that like 6 losses I just counted right there?
Yeah, that's what I said. They have no hope. Like, they fucked up. Like, the only way of like making the whole Neighbors thing make kind of sense is if they signed Dak Prescott in the offseason.
Which I good luck with that one. Dak couldn't even win with that fucking Cowboys roster. What the hell he gonna do with the Giants roster?
Yeah, that's a good point, but
we're gonna see Dak without an offensive line and no Pro Bowl wide receivers and a shitty defense and see how that goes.
No, what's funny about this whole thing is like you'll see Giants fans. They've been shitting on Dak for like the past 8 years, right? But if he goes to the Giants, he's going to be all of a sudden the savior.
Well, he beat us every year we played him besides his rookie year.
And I'm like, yeah, but you literally shit on him for the like 8 past years. Now all of a sudden he's good.
And Josh Johnson, I blame people like you. Nigga, root for your Packers. There's actually something there. And you over here ruining people like you what's up, Boston kid? You singly ruined the Giants by rooting for Daniel fucking Jones and this shitty ass.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, you bought it. Yeah. That's true, Josh. You bought into that.
Bro,
that fucking Kool-Aid.
Josh, I want you to explain. You're on trial, Josh. You are on trial, Josh. Explain to me and CEO why the fuck you believed in Daniel Jones, a guy who threw 15 fucking touchdowns in his quote best year. Mark Sanchez and Blake Bortles, their quote best years when they went to the conference championship, threw more touchdowns than fucking Daniel Jones. And you believed in that bum?
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro.
Nah, don't laugh, Josh. Don't laugh.
Nah, don't laugh, nigga. You on trial. You about to get sent to the fucking electric chair if you don't fucking if Fitz ain't here. He already got sent. He's already cooked. He already turned on Daniel Jones, which is just fine. I'm glad he saw the light.
Yeah. Enough, Josh. Stick to the Packers. No more Giants slurp sessions, please.
Yeah, I cannot believe this book. I mean, it is what it is. If the Giants get Dak, I'm gonna clown them so bad that would be funny. What's up, Michael? But
yeah, what's good, peasant?
So Michael likes to steal your catchphrase when he's doing his podcast with YTC and TRL.
Yeah, I know this bum is like a freaking Ditto from Pokemon and shit. Nigga keeps stealing our shit.
And to put a bow on all this, watch the Giants have the first overall pick. Giants pride will come out. The fans will riot and want to win 5 games. They'll drop all the way down to 4 and take Dylan Gabriel from
Jesus.
I see. How much money you want to put on that, bro? Or Pat Riley.
I would never put money on that.
Or Pat Riley from Notre Dame or some shit. How much money you want to put on that, bro?
I would never put money on that ever.
Because it's realistic, right?
Hell yeah, it's realistic. Fuck that.
Man. So I'm glad I'm actually interested in this football season because I don't have to deal with that shit anymore.
All right, so what are the teams you're going to be following now that you're not a Giants fan?
Oh, definitely the Packers, the Chiefs, Ravens, the Bills, Texans.
I mean, why would you keep track of it? What's the point of keeping track of the Chiefs? We already know they're going to be good, so why even keep track of them?
Well, I mean, I'm assuming you're talking watch their games.
I would keep track of the Bears because I would like to see how that.
Yeah, the Bears, the Browns.
I will keep
Steelers because I want to see what happens with the whole Justin Fields, Russell Wilson thing. Also, two teams I want to talk about. Number one, Joe Burrow. I want to see how the Bengals do since people are slapping them. And number two, moving on to the next topic, Justin Herbert. Now, I made a very quote controversial video saying Justin Herbert is a bust. Now, I know CEO and me have stated our thoughts on Justin Herbert, but CEO, let me just make the case why Justin Herbert is a bust.
All right, go ahead.
Take away the talent and the stats, which someone in my comment section made a good point saying if you actually look at his games, when he had Austin Eckler, he literally just checked down to him and Austin Eckler got all the yards. So his stats are stat padding. Yeah. But Justin Herbert coming out of college was supposed to be this generational talent. He's supposed to take the Chargers to the next level. It didn't matter who the coach, who the defense was, this, that, and the third. The guy has made to the playoffs one time out of 6 years?
Yeah.
He's a bust.
Listen, I don't think he's a bust in the conventional sense, right? I think he's overhyped, okay? People are enamored with Justin Herbert for some reason. And here's the thing, like the arguments always stem from, well, he's the best pure passer in the league. Like, how did you come to that conclusion? Like, he's the best pure passer in the league. Why? Because he throws a beautiful ball? I mean, this has always been the argument. Like, and it's not even like just like Chargers fans. I would at least understand the absolute dick riding from Chargers fans, right? I would get it. But you have Titans fans saying the same thing. You have you have Donnie saying that shit. Like, listen, he had a good rookie year, right? He had a phenomenal rookie year. It looked really good, right? Even though he got blown out by CJ Stroud, but it was good while it lasted, right? And the guy has he can throw the ball nice. Okay, he can. It looks good coming off his hand, as fruity as that sounds. All right, good. Okay, good. He has no intangibles, zero. Okay, he's just physically gifted with zero intangibles. Okay, he doesn't have an it factor. Okay, he doesn't. No. He has a good arm. He looks like a quarterback should look. He I get it. He's 6'6", runs well, has a rocket arm, and you're enamored with all that. But it's not. He doesn't have the factor, the it factor, right? And when you don't have the it factor, that clutch gene, that essence, you're not going to do well. I mean, god damn it, he couldn't win a playoff game. We're in year number 4. He still hasn't won a playoff game. He had an opportunity. They were curb stomping the Jaguars in the playoffs. Absolutely curb stomping them. But now they got absolutely embarrassed by the Jaguars, and his only opportunity of actually winning a game in the playoffs, he squandered it. No, listen, if this was Lamar, because Lamar gets clowned consistently. This isn't even a controversial. Like when Lamar is here, when Lamar gets like how many pundits on TV do you see? Oh, well, we have to see it from Lamar because Lamar he can't get it to the big dance, which is fine. That's legitimate criticism. Can you at least keep the same energy for Justin Herbert, who has managed to do less? No MVPs, no playoff wins, just beautiful balls. Get the fuck out of here with that nonsense. It's stupid.
Can I also say this too? So we were just talking about CJ Stroud and Jordan Love. Both these bozos who've been in the league less have playoff wins than fucking Justin Herbert. Both of them.
Right.
Daniel Jones has a playoff win.
Daniel Jones.
Listen, Daniel Jones is a fucking bum. I hope he gets executed. But at the same time, bro, how does Daniel Jones have a playoff win over you? And don't sit here and talk about Brandon Staley and the defense. You were up 27 fucking points of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Like, get the fuck. The fucking shitting that I got on my Justin Herbert video is beyond. I didn't know his fan base was that fucking gay and that. What is there to like? You know who else, quote unquote, threw a beautiful ball? First of all, if you're saying guys throw a beautiful ball, you're fucking gay. So that's number one. Number two, Jay Cutler threw a quote beautiful ball. Does anybody consider Jay Cutler a top 10 quarterback?
No, but remember, if you, a lot of the audience is too young to remember. But I remember. I'm pretty sure you remember to some degree. When it comes to Jay Cutler, remember how they were hyping it up, and it was the same thing. It was oh my god, do you see how beautiful his arm is?
It was
Do
a
you see
beautiful
how?
ball.
Yeah, but it was the same thing. The reason the Bears hung on right to Jay Cutler, because they hung on to him way longer than they should have. They hung on to Jay Cutler is because of his throwing of his arm strength. It looked good when he hit receivers. It looked nice. Like people were so concerned about it looking aesthetically pleasing. Like, guess what? Lamar throws his balls don't look aesthetically pleasing. He'll sometimes it sometimes looks like a duck, kind of like Peyton Manning in his mid career, right? Where the balls didn't come out looking right, but they hit the target and they won games. People overly care about how things look because Justin Herbert throws a nice ball, and then hold up, and then the whole statistics arguments, bro. Like stick the statistics up your ass. I don't care about that. The only statistics that should matter is whether he can actually win a goddamn playoff game. No one's asking him to win the Super Bowl. I'm not asking him to win the Super Bowl. I'm asking him, hey, win a playoff game, put the team on your back. You played against my Ravens last year. You lost. Okay. You lost. I saw that game and you looked horrible. I mean, he looked bad. I was like, this is Justin Herbert. This is the great big Justin Herbert that everyone keeps talking about. Like he looked bad. He looked pedestrian. And of course, what are people going to say? It's Brandon Staley. Right, that's what they're gonna say. It's this coordinator, it's that coordinator. Now he's gonna have Harbaugh. He's gonna have Jim Harbaugh. All right, you're gonna have one of the best coaches on the market. You acquired him. He just won a national championship for Michigan. I want to see if you don't win a goddamn playoff game. If you don't win a goddamn playoff game, I don't care about how many balls he throws. I don't care about his statistics. He is going to be in the same camp, maybe even worse. He's going to be in the he's going to be the same camp as Phillip. At least what did Phillip win? At least a playoff game, right?
Yeah, he's been to conference championships.
All right. Oh, he's going to be worse than Phillip. Okay, great. Exactly what they needed.
What was I about to fucking say? Also, can I just say this too? He's already injured. He's already in a walking boot in the fucking that's another thing. He's fucking injury prone. So there was rumors that Jim Harbaugh was trying to trade Herbert for JJ McCarthy. If you think Jim Harbaugh's going to put up with this BS, it's nothing. You're out of your fucking mind. Also, can I also sit here and say this too? Jalen Hurts, who another guy we're talking about, was in the Super Bowl. He's been in the league lesser than fucking what's his name, Justin Herbert. Also, one more thing. People hype up Justin Herbert like he's Andrew Luck. Andrew Luck was going to the conference championship with dog shit coaching, dog shit offensive line. We know that with a fact. And T.Y. Hilton, who's slightly above average, and a washed up Reggie Wayne.
Absolutely. A lot of people like Andrew Luck retired because that offensive line was so dog water. And what's his name? Oh my God, but Herbert has no help. He only has Keenan Allen, who just came off of a career year, and he had Mike Williams and he had Austin Eckler, but he had no help. RJ, no help. He has Rashawn Slater as his offensive tackle, but no, that's not enough. It's never enough when it comes to Herbert. Herbert has no accountability. There's never been accountability for Herbert. For some reason, the media just slobbers on them, and the people and the fans eat it up. And not even only Charger fans, all of you eat it up as well. Stop it. Unless he provides results, go fuck off with your beautiful ball stats. I could give a fuck.
How gay does that sound? Like, okay, Justin Herbert has no playoff wins. He's missed the playoffs 4 out of the 5 years, or 5 out of the 6 years he's been there. But he throws a beautiful ball. How gay do you sound, bro? How gay do you sound, bro?
Oh shit!
That is the gayest thing I ever. If you are this generational guy, you should be able to overcome everything. Like, get the fuck out of here. Still, though, Herbert, Tua. I mean. Sure, if you want to say that.
Listen, I have no problem. I have no problem with that. But can we put them in the same class? Put them in the same, because that would be accurate.
Yeah, if you want to shit on Tua, shit on fucking Herbert.
Right, like put them in the same class. Yeah, Tua, Herbert in the same class. I don't care. Listen, if you say that Herbert has better potential, that's perfectly fine. I have no issue with that. My issue is that you'll destroy a Tua, you'll spit on a Tua, but then you'll prop up Herbert. And I hate, like, people will be like, People actually still, I know how absurd this sounds, but people still have conversations about whether who's a better thrower, a pure thrower, Justin Herbert or Patrick Mahomes. Like, people still have these conversations. Like, stop it. No one, stop. You're a delusional fanboy. Stop.
Like, we could put Tua, Mac Jones, and Herbert. I'm not gonna let's not look at the stats, because let's be for real. He's stat pads. Can we just keep it real? Justin Herbert's stat pads.
No, but the same the same people that will clown Dak Prescott's stat padding will clown him, will destroy him. Tua will destroy them. Are in the same breath, they will never hold Justin Herbert accountable. No one, not in the mainstream media. They don't do it. Colin Cowherd doesn't do it because he dick rides the Chargers organization. Any media figure, for the most part, never holds them. Either they don't talk about them, they just avoid the topic, or it's either praise for Justin Herbert and how Justin Herbert's going to be a new man thanks to Harbaugh. Yeah, good luck with that. How did that work out for what was the quarterback? Alex Smith. How did that work out for Alex Smith? Yeah, fuck out of here.
Like, this is like beyond stupid. This is like, I'm done with the whole Justin Herbert thing. I'm done with all you Justin Herbert fanboys. Why do you like him? And Chargers, why did you pay a guy that hasn't done shit? You paid this bull. At least Jordan Love won a playoff game. I mean, we think Jordan Love shouldn't have got paid, but at least he showed something. He can win a playoff game. Justin Herbert's had multiple opportunities.
I will say this, RJ.
Let's not also forget, he choked to go to the playoffs against that bum Derek Carr, too. So let's not forget that, too.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Herbert is the Westbrook of the NFL. They can get you, but doesn't equal. That is not a bad comparison. Like, that's not a bad comparison. Both are physically, like, Justin Herbert's physically talented, not denying that. But is he really going to win you anything? Is Westbrook's physically talented. I'll give you that. But is he going to win you anything?
No.
That's not a bad comparison. Like, I mean, and see your buddy. You would shit on Josh Allen. You shit on Lamar. You shit on Dak. You shit on Hurts. You shit on all these quarterbacks, but you praise Justin Herbert, who's not even in the fucking playoffs. Like, what?
Just praise. The moment you slander Herbert, you have a horde of fanboys under your comments defending his name and virtue like some kind of freaking white knights. Yeah,
man. So, it is what it is. But Russ is a Hall of Fame. Well, yeah, but we're saying, Little Sponge, you get the point. Shut up. Anyways, speaking of other fanboys, CJ Stroud fanboys came from my neck too. You know what I'm saying? And all I suggested was, CJ Stroud and the Texans might have a sophomore slump. You never know. Oh, that's all I was trying to say. And they said, bro, you're stupid. You're dumb. Don't ever disrespect CJ Stroud. Who cares? Just down at third. See, am I really out the possibility realm that CJ Stroud could have a down year, especially with teams having film on him?
No, of course not. Listen, CJ Stroud had a good season. Everyone acknowledges that. It's not even up for discussion. And that wasn't your point. The point is that we have seen players. Mac Jones is an example. We have seen players have good freshman years because obviously no one has film on them. Their coaches, like D'Amico Ryans is a good coach, but as well, he's also kind of in the same. He's also under review because, again, people don't know them until now. The Ravens, I'm gonna be honest, the Ravens, when we played them first, right? We were struggling against them a little bit, right? It was a tough battle, right? We were struggling them. We still won though, but we were kind of struggling them. And in the championship game, we shut that offense down. I mean, in the divisional round, we shut that shit down. Like, CJ Stroud couldn't go nowhere. Everything was shut down. You know why, RJ? Because they had film on them.
Yeah.
So it's not out of the, and this isn't throwing shade against CJ Stroud. I have no personal vendetta against CJ Stroud. All I'm saying is it's a possibility that he could have a slump, and no one's saying that he won't bounce back and be good. We're just saying it's a possibility, given the fact that people have tape on him, given the fact that people know about. Like Nico, what's his name? Nico Collins came out of nowhere. No one respected him, and thus he was able to eat, right? Yeah. So now they have tape. Now they know what schemes D'Amico likes to run. They know the offensive coordinator is still there. They know him now. Like we'll see how it works. So we'll see how it goes. But when it came, I want people to know when it came to teams like the Ravens, I remember that pre the game, the playoff game, Texas fans came out of nowhere talking mad shit. I mean, mad garbage. I have never seen a Texans fan with their chest so puffed out before in my life because they have been garbage ever since their inception. They have 0 Super Bowls. We have 2. They have 0. It was like I have never seen something like this. Usually Texans fans for the most part have been humble throughout their since the beginning, obviously because they suck nuts. So I was expecting the same, and I was shocked when I saw how brazen they were. Oh, CJ Stroud, and guess what? He got shut down. Everyone was clamped up. He couldn't do shit. I don't think he didn't even score a touchdown that game. He got clamped. All right, so stop with the whole he's untouchable. CJ Stroud's the next Mahomes. Like shut the fuck up. We'll see.
Yeah, it's a fact. And, to top it all off, he's hanging out with the Kardashians. And then also, he's giving me Baker Mayfield vibes. I see him here. I see him there. I see him on this commercial and that commercial. Remember when Baker Mayfield was doing that shit? And ironically, they got the Odell Beckham of this generation, Stephon Diggs, on his team.
Right. And listen, I'm not saying that just because you have commercials, you're Baker automatically, right? I would just like to point out that when you see like Lamar, you barely see Lamar commercial. I'm just saying.
I don't even think I've ever seen a Lamar commercial.
Yeah, I have never seen. Actually, I've never seen a Lamar commercial, which is crazy. But it's like, and we had no problem. Like, take your endorsements. Mahomes in his first 3 years wasn't really in any commercials. Like, you can be in commercials and you can be super celebrity when you win. After you win, newsflash, Texans fans: CJ Stroud won a playoff game in his rookie year. Great, but you're gonna have to do more than that in order for you to be able to brag. Okay, do more.
Also, Jacksonville's back. Trevor Lawrence is healthy, and Doug Peterson is a Super Bowl winning head coach. When Trevor Lawrence was healthy, they were winning that division. So you actually have comp in that division.
Yeah, they do. And listen, I have no faith in the Titans because I don't trust Will Levis.
Yeah.
But they lost Mike Rabel, but they did acquire a lot of like good pieces. So I wouldn't be shocked if they managed to upset them for one game.
Yeah. What's up, David? How you doing, bro? Speaking of your Baltimore Ravens, CEO, I got a lot of smoke. NFL season been good to me. Thank God. You know what I'm saying? I'm glory to God. Football season been very good to me. But there's a lot of people that didn't like the fact that I came at John Harbaugh for the playoff debacle that happened in the AFC Championship. I'm honestly shocked because I thought people would come at me because Lamar has a big cult of personality too, but I didn't really go hard on Lamar in that video. But my contention is this with John Harbaugh, is that I'm not denying John Harbaugh is probably going to go to the Hall of Fame for coach. He's been to conference championship. He's a Super Bowl winning champion. Not denying that. But I'm sorry, when you hold the Chiefs to 17 points at home and you still find a way to lose, yes, some of the blame goes on Lamar. He should have ran. But I'm going to just keep it real. I think Lamar – see, people don't realize, and I don't know Lamar personally. I'm just taking a wild guess. I think Lamar tries to follow the game plan of the coaches. He doesn't try to, stick out and be, rebellious. He's like, okay, this is what the coaches want me to do. I trust that they know what's best for me. So I feel like that's what happened. No excuse, but I feel like that's what happened.
No, he's literally like that. That is exactly what he's like.
But when you're John Harbaugh, this is your chance. This is against the Chiefs. You're at home. You have everything at the table. You don't tell this. You don't go to your offensive coordinator. You don't go to Lamar and say, win us this fucking game. Cam Newton said it the best. If I'm Lamar, I'm running. If Lamar would have ran for, if Todd, what's his name? Todd Monken. Todd Monken said, Lamar, stay in the pocket and pass, and he ran for 2 touchdowns and won the game. What the fuck is he gonna say? What is he gonna say to Lamar? We're in the Super Bowl,
right?
But John Harbaugh, he's the leader. He's Todd Monken. He's the defensive coordinator's boss. He says, listen, whatever the fuck you're doing is not working. We're shutting down the Chiefs. The Chiefs. Out of all teams in the NFL, the Chiefs.
Yeah, shout out to Mike McDonald, by the way.
Who? Mike McDonald.
Yeah.
Yes. We're shutting them down. You need to think of something else. We have Lamar Jackson back there with wide open lanes. Tell this fucker to run. And John Harbaugh does do that. That is a failure on John Harbaugh. He deserves some blame. CEO, you being the Ravens fan, what's your thoughts?
First of all, random matter, that's some bullshit right there. Lamar did try running. He got his ass shut down. No,
that's BS.
No, we saw multiple times where he could have literally split down the middle and gained like 20 yards.
Yeah,
like that's not true whatsoever. He listen. I hope Ravens. I don't think Ravens fans are the ones giving you slack because Ravens fans are literally on a hate Harbaugh.
No, I don't think. I think it's Lamar's. I think it might have been. I don't know.
I know because that'd be weird if it was Ravens fans. Ravens fans are on a whole what's his name? John Harbaugh witch hunt. Like it's not even funny. Like with John Harbaugh, like they're literally like I'm in the Ravens like community thing where there's like a bunch of Ravens fans. Like it's like 10 plus thousands Ravens fans, right? So it's a good sample size. Like the whole thing is like they literally Photoshop John Harbaugh's face like as Osama bin Laden. Like this is what they do. Like they hate the fact because let's be honest. I'm gonna be honest. Like I love Harbaugh. I think he's great, but he's too hands off. He's like, listen, I'm the CEO. I'm gonna let what's his name, Todd Monken, do whatever he wants. I'm gonna let the and you know, in some aspects it works, right? Because some coaches try to put their grubby little hands on everything, like a Dable, and it fucks up everything. So I get it, but you have to, if you realize that shit ain't working and this is an elimination game, change that shit up, right? And listen, and I'm not putting the blame on, like you said, 100% on Harbaugh because they were like Lamar did look bad. I mean, he in certain aspects. I mean, throwing into triple coverage, that's not Harbaugh's fault, right? I mean, who told him to throw into triple coverage? What's it called? Zay Flowers fumbling at the freaking goal line. That's not Harbaugh's fault.
Yeah.
Like that would have been a touchdown. That would have changed the whole game. It's like there's a lot of things that weren't Harbaugh's fault. Now running 6 times against a team whose run defense is pretty mid, it is an abomination. Okay, like you should run. And Lamar, this is an elimination game. Run Lamar, run him. Like run whatever you. It doesn't matter if you get called a running back. It doesn't matter if Chiefs fans start memeing you after they lose. Oh, you're on your way. You're just a running back. Who cares? You're in the Super Bowl. Yeah. Like who cares? You're in the Super Bowl. So you got to stop that whole agenda pushing because the Ravens were trying to push the agenda because I was right there. I know everything. They tried to push the agenda of Lamar's this elite passer, right?
Yeah.
He can do it just like everyone else. He can win with his arm. They were agenda pushing, and that was Todd Monken's job because Greg Roman was running him to the ground. He was a little bit too extreme, right? He was running him into the ground. Now with Todd Monken, he's trying to prove more that Lamar can throw. So they're trying to force Lamar to throw. Lamar wants to throw, right? He wants to prove to people that he's an elite passer and all this shit. But in doing so, what he basically did was hurt the team's chances of winning because when throwing doesn't work, because if they know you're not going to run, they're just going to cover. They have Trent McDuffie and they had Snead. Like they had 2 top of the line cornerbacks. And all you're doing is throwing for the most part. You're not giving it to your running back. Gus Edwards couldn't get more than 6 carries. Are you fucking kidding me? Like you couldn't do anything? I mean, Jesus Christ. So listen, even though I don't think this whole thing falls on Harbaugh, at the end of the day, he's the head coach. He's the one that gets all the credit or doesn't get the credit. If they win or lose, and he's the one that makes the final decision. Because if at the end of the day, if Lamar, he could have went to Lamar and said, Lamar, stop it, run. If you see a lane, take it, run. Forget about the whole throwing. Just do what you got to do. Play your ball and do what you got to do. He didn't do that though. So yeah. So he's gonna get blamed, and honestly, I don't know how long the Ravens, because Steve Bisciotti does like Harbaugh, he does care about him. Newsome is still in the organization. DaCosta likes him. It's like they're friends and all that. I don't see him going anywhere anytime soon until he retires. But if he does another massive choke job, I could see that Bisciotti might move on from him because the fan base is fed up with Harbaugh. I ain't gonna lie.
I think Harbaugh just peaked. And also, just to throw something out there, maybe it's Todd trying to get himself a head coaching job and trying to say, look what I did with Lamar. He's a runner. I made him into Justin Herbert. I made him into Patrick Mahomes. So maybe some agendas there too. I just kind of thought about that. But at the same time, listen, when it comes to John, I don't think it was Ravens. I think it was Lamar sexuals or something like that. I don't know. I don't think it was that many Ravens fans. Maybe a few Ravens fans. I don't know. But I'm not saying John. I think John is just peaked. I think he's in that Pete Carroll stage. It's like, okay, you've been here for forever. We've seen your best. We know your best. It's time to move on. Like, I mean, listen, man. That if there's 1 year the Ravens, nothing's guaranteed next year. I mean, do I think the Ravens are going to make the playoffs? Yes, but nothing's guaranteed. You never fucking know. CEO facts. Run the ball against the Chiefs defense. Shanahan came out in the third quarter of the Super Bowl throwing like CMC.
McNine, David, that is such a good point because I was so pissed. Well, first of all, I hated both of your teams on offense, but I was so pissed at the mere fact that CMC was killing them. And this clown just said, I'm not running out. We're just fuck all that. We're just going to throw. Fuck CMC. Like, that's what Harbaugh did. But no, Kyle kind of one-upped them because it was in the Super Bowl. So
and he has Christian McCaffrey.
Bro, McCaffrey was like, when we play the Niners, we pretty much beat the shit out of them, right?
Yeah.
But McCaffrey was cooking us the whole game. Like, anyone who watched the Ravens versus the Niners game, McCaffrey was cooking us the whole fucking game. Like, that was what's destroying us. The same thing happened with the Chiefs. The same thing could have happened with the Chiefs. CMC is the recipe for success. All you got to do is run the ball. But no, it's like some of these head coaches like, oh, this works? Let me take that shit away at halftime and just do the opposite.
It's a fact. Mike Tomlin peaked. Pete Carroll peaked. John Harbaugh peaked. Tomlin.
I mean, it could be. I mean, he could have peaked. I don't know.
I don't know. Listen, I'll say this about Tomlin. He's never, besides Big Ben, ever since Big Ben retired, he's never had a franchise quarterback. You know what I'm saying?
I will say this, though. Steelers fans are just as fed up with Tomlin as Ravens fans are with Harbaugh.
Oh, tell me, can I make a case for Mike Tomlin? Yeah, at least with Mike Tomlin, he's taken dog shit and brought it to the playoffs. John Harbaugh's not done that. When Joe Flacco shit the bed, you guys missed the playoffs for like 3 to 4 years. Yeah. So I mean, let's take that into consideration.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll say this. I think Mike Tomlin would have fucking cursed out his offensive coordinator and say, listen, whatever the fuck you're doing is not working. Let's have this asshole run the ball.
Listen, I think you could make an argument. I'm not saying it's the case, but if you swapped head coaches and the Harbaugh took the Steelers team that he has now,
yeah,
and Tomlin had the Ravens team, you could make the argument that the outcomes would have been better.
I mean, Mike Tomlin doesn't play that shit. He runs every player says it. He runs a tight shit. So I mean, can you say Bill Belichick peaked or he was carried? Belichick, listen. Speaking of that, what's up, Kaiju? I didn't see you coming. What's up, Kaiju? Listen, Belichick's a bum. Belichick was never good. I don't understand this. Speaking of the Cowboys, there's rumors that if Mike what's his dude's name? Mike McCarthy, doesn't get it done, they're gonna bring in Belichick. What?
If Mike McCarthy,
Cowboys, why would you want Belichick?
Please do that.
Like, it would be hilarious. Yes, that's newsworthy. But at the same time, why do you want Belichick? He was never good. I'm gonna say a hot take. Belichick was never a good coach at all. He was. I don't understand the overhyping that he won a play. He took the Browns to the playoffs. Who gives a shit that he took the Browns to the playoffs 1 year out of the 4 years he was there?
Listen, bro. Bill Belichick is the luckiest son of a bitch I think I've ever seen. And that motherfucker, got hit with 2 generational talents. He got Tom Brady, and then he got Lawrence Taylor. Like they both carried him, by the way. I hope people realize that. Like they both carried his head.
Because if you're telling me you put any other defensive coordinator on the Giants, they wouldn't win with Lawrence fucking Taylor. Oh hell, that whole fucking Giants defense.
Yeah.
Listen, Bill Belichick is a bum. He's like it's been proven. Brady was the common denominator. Huh? What's up, TOP? He called you Panapooch, CEO.
What the hell is a Panapooch?
I thought that was Spanish, so I thought you would know what that was.
I mean, see, if everyone talks about falling off, TOP fell off. All right, that's what fell off. All right. Ever since that gay ass dream joke he made, he fell off.
Dream joke.
I mean, the something about you and the pillow or something, the bed or something. Remember the?
I don't want to
remember that corny ass joke he said that you got sleep or something. It was I forgot it, but
I forgot to. I really don't want to know. Anyway,
yeah, go ahead.
Going back to football, but listen, man. Belichick, I'm sorry. Like, what does Belichick do? Like, Belichick, listen. Let's take the whole Patriots dynasty thing.
Yeah,
this dude, Tom Brady, literally took pay cut after pay cut after pay cut for Belichick because Belichick was the GM to get him talent. What the fuck talent did he get him? Wes Walker, Julian Edelman, Chris Hogan.
Yeah.
Besides Randy Moss and Gronk, which let's be for real, no one Gronk went in what like the 4th, 5th round, so no one knew Gronk was Gronk. So besides, but I'll give you Gronk and Randy Moss. What the fuck? A washed up Ocho Cinco? Is that the Aaron Hernandez who's more worried about fucking dudes up the ass and killing niggas? Is that the talent that bro? Who's the running backs? A Sony Michel? Danny Woodhead? So Brady was like, hey, take this money, go give me the best talent. Okay, here comes fucking Chris Hogan, Tom Brady. Go win it. Like, in what world? That's Belichick. And then when Brady left and he had Mac Jones and started doing the same, the dude had fucking Joe Judge and Matt Patricia calling offensive plays.
Yeah, that was when he had Patricia calling offensive plays. That's just that was the most like what's his name? Like he had the defensive coordinator calling offensive plays.
How stupid is that?
like he was trying to pull like this. He was like, "Listen, I'm like in his mind, right? He was trying to pull the biggest genius move of all time, and it just turned out to be a retarded ass. Like, it was like because remember, RJ, like Bill Belichick has this ego, right? This is what he does. Yeah. He took out Malcolm Butler because he was like, "I'm gonna show everyone that we can win without our best." Yeah, right. Like we could take away our best cornerback, right? We'll take him away, and then we'll win a Super Bowl, and we'll show everyone that we can win without him. And that
you got Nick Foles putting up 41 points on that fucking sorry ass defense.
And then this clown, and by the way, Brady, I think Brady hated him after that. And then he's like, listen, I'm Bill Belichick. I can make anything look good, right? Because he confused his success with Brady's success. So he's like, I can make everyone good. Matt Patricia, you suck balls at defense. So and even at what you're supposed to be good at, you suck. So we're about to put you in offense.
So a guy who sucks at defense, you're gonna put him on offense. Get the fuck out of here. And also, let's not forget, this guy wanted to trade Tom Brady, release Tom Brady for Jimmy fucking Garoppolo.
Yo, that was bad. I think
that's what Brady was like. Okay, this guy's a fucking retard.
Yeah, that's true.
And what's this asshole's name? What's his name? The owner, Rob. What's it? Robert Kraft. You deserve smoke too. You chose Bill over Brady.
Yeah, that's stupid.
You could have had the most franchise because Brady has more Super Bowls than any franchise in the NFL. That could have been you because you have 6. If you would have got 7 with Brady, even if it was just 1, if you would have just gave Brady like, listen, I want this coach, that coach, just trust them. Just fucking trust them because Brady can beat Mahomes. And Mahomes can beat everybody in the AFC. So you don't think Brady can? Brady's last year with the Patriots is probably the worst we ever seen fucking Brady. And he still swept Josh Allen.
Yeah, that's true.
So you're telling me he couldn't get one more Super Bowl out of that? Hell, Hell, the Bills would never be the fucking Bills. Maybe fucking Josh Allen would be so scared of Brady, the Bills would have never came up. The Dolphins would have never came up. Instead, you chose Belichick, who, by the way, inherited a Super Bowl quarterback in fucking, what's his name, Eric Bledsoe, and couldn't do shit with him.
Yeah, but I think that's why Robert Kraft hates Bill Belichick. Like, for those who, he hates him. So, because I think he realized what a mistake he made. So now he kind of sucks up to Brady. They always hang out and shit together. So, so Robert Kraft does have responsibility, but this whole Bill Belichick is the greatest of all time nonsense needs to be exposed. All right.
He's not the greatest. I'm sorry. Andy Reid's already better than him. Andy Reid's already better than him.
Like, Bill Belichick, right? And I hate to say this because Kyle sucks and nuts, right? But I don't think if you gave Bill Belichick all the garbage, like you don't give him a Hall of Fame generational quarterback, like I don't think he'd be able to do what Tomlin is doing, or what Shanahan, or like just bring people to the dance with bums. I don't think he could do that.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I shit on Kyle justifiably show. I kind of give Tomlin slack, but if you want to give him smoke, that's fine too. At least you could say their coach. See, you remember the Patriot culture, and the way how Bill Belichick does this, that, and the third. What the fuck is that Patriot culture at the last couple of years? Brady hasn't been there. At least with the Steelers, as a Ravens fan, I know you hate the Steelers. At least you could say the Steelers have a culture, a good culture. Yeah. Kyle Shanahan, even though he's a fucking retard and he's a clown, you can say at least he's had nowhere near a quarterback as Tom Brady. He's been to multiple conference championships and multiple Super Bowls. What the fuck is Bill? John Harbaugh won a Super Bowl with fucking Flacco. What the fuck can you say about Bill Belichick without Tom Brady? What? What? What are we fucking talking about here?
Yeah, it's
hell, even Andy Reid. Andy Reid went to the Super Bowl with fucking McNabb, and he had success with him and fucking Nick Foles and Michael Vick and Alex Smith. What the fuck has Bill Belichick done without Tom Brady? He's made the playoffs, twice without Tom Brady? That was 1 year with the Browns and then 1 year with Mac Jones. Other than that, he's been utterly dog shit.
Yeah, that's true.
You need to give some smoke to Sean Payton because he ain't shit without Breeze. I mean, Sean Payton's too irrelevant, though. I mean.
Well, listen. We're going to discuss him, after this year, probably.
Yeah.
We're going to shit all over him because I know you're going to shit on all because you're still pissed about the whole Russell situation.
I'm not pissed about it, but.
Now, well,
I'll say this.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say this. If the Steelers make the playoffs with Russ at their quarterback and Sean Payton fucking bust with this fucking Bo Nix shit, then we clearly know who the problem was.
Yeah, that's fair.
Also, what's up, Jordan Francis? Also, can I say something about this Justin Fields shit? This Justin Fields hype needs to fucking stop. How many fucking times are we going to talk about Justin Fields? I have a video about it coming out tomorrow, but do you see all the people? Justin Fields looks great in camp. He looks amazing in camp. This guy always looks good in fucking camp.
Yeah, it's a fact.
This is beyond fucking stupid. Do you think Bill still belongs in the Hall of Fame? Well, if they put Devin Hester in there, they're going to put Bill in there.
I mean, you can't. Yeah, you're going to have to put Bill in there, even if we don't think he was actually that good.
Yeah, but other than that, Justin Fields sucks. He's always sucked. I mean, come on.
Absolutely.
But I got a video about that coming tomorrow. I don't know, CEO, if you want to comment or something, since that's a division rival of yours.
Regarding Justin Fields?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm surprised you never heard about the whole Justin Fields hype train and how he looks good in camp.
Yeah, y'all know, I have heard about that. I just think it's stupid. I mean, I just think, listen, in my opinion, it's I don't think about, how good Justin Fields will be. I think about how shit Russ must be. I'm oh God, he must be washed. That's what it comes to mind, because we all know Fields can't play. Yeah. So if he's even in the discussion, right?
Yeah.
That means Russ sucks.
Or it just could be overhyped. I'm just keep it real with you.
Yeah, it could be overhyped. Listen, after this year and he doesn't start, it'll fade away. It'll eventually fade away.
Yeah. Aaron Rodgers is washed. He tore his Achilles and played for the Jets with a trash coach and injury-prone players. Yeah, I don't understand the Aaron Rodgers Jets hype. I think CBS came out with their division winners, and they have the Packers going 12-5.
Yeah,
I
I'll
don't
be
know
back
how
with your
the
win.
fuck. I'll go ahead. I don't know how the fuck you can sit here and put the Jets at 12-5 with a shitty offensive line and a quarterback who's 40 years old, who's more worried about eating shrooms and going to fucking Egypt. Listen, Aaron Rodgers in his prime was one of my favorite players to watch. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Aaron Rodgers was amazing. But at some point, we have to stop looking at, athletes like Brady and LeBron and expect all athletes to do that, because it's not going to happen. Aaron Rodgers, first of all, I don't even think he cares about football anymore. I think he's more worried about fucking being the vice president for Robert Kennedy Jr., whoever the fuck he's trying to run for office for. The dude missed mandatory camp to go to fucking Egypt. He had a whole offseason to go to Egypt. He says, you know what? Mandatory camp is coming. This is a make it break a year for my legacy. Fuck mandatory camp. Let's go to fucking Egypt. And that's who the fucking CBS and teams have they have the Jets doing all that? Are you fucking serious? I can get the first year, it's Aaron Rodgers, new system, this, that, and the third, but why do people believe in fucking Aaron Rodgers? At this point, I kind of want him to fucking go away. I don't. This whole Aaron Rodgers New York thing is beyond retarded. It's stupid. It's dumb. The Jets will miss the playoffs with a 5-12 record. It wouldn't shock me. They have all these skilled players and still haven't fixed the offensive line. And Aaron Rodgers got injured because of the offensive line. And yet, the Jets organization doesn't go into the offseason saying, let's sign this offensive lineman, this offensive lineman. Hell, they don't even go into the draft and say, okay, let's look for some gems in the second, third, fourth round or in the first round and try to get some offensive linemen. Let's get more skill position players. Let's have our franchise quarterback fucking go to Egypt during mandatory camps. That's what we'll fucking do. The Jets will always be the fucking Jets. They're fucking trash. I mean, the Patriots are in the division, so they're not going to finish last. So they'll be second to last in their fucking division because we all know the Dolphins and the Bills are going to be better than them. But at the same time, bro, this is beyond fucking, the Jets fucking suck. Stop overhyping them. Please stop overhyping them. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is there. Let's look at the topics, people, because I wanted to talk about a few other things. CEO is doing something right now. Probably one of his hookers got out, so we'll leave CEO be to get his fucking woman in line. Talk about that. Let's talk about Team USA, people, and how America has whooped all over every other team: France, Serbia, South Sudan, Puerto Rico, whooped over everybody. And the big controversy is Jason Tatum did not get any minutes. Here's my thing. Who cares? Does anybody really care that Jason Tatum didn't get any minutes on Team USA? Listen, this whole Team USA thing is kind of like a farewell tour to LeBron James, Kevin Durant, and Steph Curry. Now, I do believe Steph will be in the league in 2028. He'll probably be a bench player for Warriors or somewhere else because shooters last long in the league. But I don't know if KD's going to be in the league. LeBron, most likely not going to be in the league. So anybody with a brain knew once KD comes back healthy, Jason Tatum's going right on the bench. So for people to sit here and make a big deal about Jason Tatum not being on the team, who cares? Who gives a fuck that Jason Tatum did not play? It's all about shitting all over everybody else and winning the gold medals. At least Puerto Rico was there. Where was Panama in the Olympics? Laughing my ass off. Speaking of that, CEO's still a bum. What's up, Brandon? Brandon will be making his return soon on the Unfiltered Sports Podcast. Brandon and TOP CEO has something to do. I think one of his hookers got out of his fucking basement, so he's doing that. Or maybe he's fucking playing some shitty-ass Elden Ring. You never know, but Jason Tatum, stop with this whole Jason Tatum thing. Nobody cares. He won. He fucking won. I think Jason Tatum's more worried about fucking winning another championship than the fucking Olympics team. Come on, man. This whole thing about Jason Tatum not getting any minutes, who gives a shit? Now, I will say this. People should be giving more smoke that Tyrese fucking Halliburton was on this team over Jalen Brunson and Kyrie. That is beyond fucking stupid. How the fuck can you put Tyrese Halliburton on this Olympic team over fucking Brunson and Kyrie? In what world does that even make basketball sense? Tyrese Halliburton is a fucking bum. The Pacers are gonna get bounced in the first round. If they even, well, they'll probably make the playoffs because it's the East. But at the same time, it is beyond stupid. And CEO, I'm assuming you're back.
Yeah, I'm back.
Brandon has said you're a bum and said CEO had a month to prepare and still is unprofessional and not on the pod. Your words to Brandon, CEO.
Listen, RJ. We don't take advice from filthy Puerto Rican Giant fans. All right, they're the worst kind.
CEO, I just figured something out. We did find a good Puerto Rican. You know what I'm saying? Carmelo Anthony is Puerto Rican, so you gotta give the Puerto Ricans credit for that. Yeah, he has the Puerto Rican flag tattooed on his arm.
And no wonder he's a bum.
Well, Carmelo's not a bum, but he was a great basketball player. He's top 5. He was top 10 with the Knicks.
Yeah. He's mid. He didn't do shit for them. Brunson's gonna do more for them than fucking Melo.
I agree. But I'm glad you know that. And we're gonna whoop on the bitch ass fucking Celtics, pussy ass nigga. But CEO, your thoughts on Tatum not getting any minutes in the Olympic Games?
I don't really care about that, to be honest with you. Okay. I'm not a big. I don't care about the Olympics, to be honest with you, in general.
Why not, bro? This is the most watched Olympics in history, according to the ratings.
Oh,
according to the ratings, I don't know.
Listen, bro. I mean, this Olympic. I hate this Olympics. It's in France. France is full of queers.
Ha!
All right, it's a fact at this point. And like Tatum not playing, what matters to us as Americans is the NBA championship. Okay, we don't care about sending Tatum to go beat up on a bunch of Slav idiots. All right, or a bunch of disgusting what they call Taiwanese people. I don't care. Okay, like that's not what we're about. We already know the USA has the best basketball talent, so much so that your disgusting players come over here, leech off of our money, and then go back to your country. All right. So we know this. So Tatum not getting injured or resting himself, who cares? Just stay healthy, come back, and try to win another chip. That's all I care about. Fuck the Olympics.
CEO hate on French people. Yeah, I don't know why the next face of the league is French, CEO. What's wrong with you?
I mean, French people are. Oh, let me hold myself. Listen, French people are not good people. They suck. Who wants to be French? I mean, all they do is bitch, whine, complain, speak in disgusting accents, feed us stale bread. Who cares about the French? All right, they're a poverty-stricken European country that barely made it out alive in World War II, got invaded by Germany. Fucking pussies, all right?
We versed Puerto Rico, too.
I mean, who do they have in their basketball team?
Jose, what's his name? Jose, the dude from the Pelicans?
Alvarado?
Who's the Pelicans guy? I think he played for them. I don't know.
Wait, is it Jose Alvarado?
Jose Alvarado, that's his name, yo. The 6th man coming off New Orleans.
If you're a white Puerto Rican, you decide to play for Puerto Rico, you're a disgrace, right? If you can pass for an American, you might as well do it. Because representing Puerto Rico is a waste of time. It's a filthy island with a bunch of broke people on it. Okay, I mean it has nothing to offer. If you're white Puerto Rican, you can pass as a white American. Just do it. Save yourself the hassle.
I mean, Embiid's fucking not American. He played for us, so.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm going to keep it real. I still believe if you play in the NBA, you should play for the American team. I'm sorry. If I was Adam Silver, I would make that a rule. You're not going to fucking take my money and go play for some shitty-ass fucking Serbia. Fuck out of here, bro.
Now, it's like, listen, it would make more sense, right? If it was the U.S. talent, if it was the U.S. league versus other leagues. That would make more sense. I know they don't want to do that because let's be honest. It would be like 100 or like 5. Like,
Yeah,
I get
facts.
it, but like, first of all, should basketball even be an Olympic sport at this point? Who cares? Like, most people watch Olympics to see, like, let's be honest, like little bitches in little shorts. All right.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry. Why do people watch the Olympics?
I
And also,
know.
fuck the Olympics for getting rid of boxing too.
Oh yeah, forgot about that.
Yeah, they got rid of. This is the last year of fucking boxing. Like beyond fucking stupid. But I'm so like the Olympics are big because shout out to my 2 sisters that they don't like fucking sports, but they were watching the Olympics, or at least they had it on their TV when I went over to their houses. So why are the Olympics a fucking thing? They suck. It's boring. Who wants to watch swimming?
No, it's like I don't want to listen.
Breakdancing as a sport in the Olympics. What?
Listen, I don't breakdance. What the hell?
Yeah, they literally have breakdancing as a sport in the Olympics. Not even joking.
I don't care about competing with other countries because I know we're the best. All right. Period. Point blank. It's a waste of our time to compete with the likes of Puerto Rico, Haiti,
Puerto
fucking
Rico's part of the U.S.
I mean, they're the side bitch. It's like, listen, what do we gain from competing with Germany's punk ass? Can't do shit. All right, all their people lose anyway. All right, competing with Yugoslavia, who cares? All right, we know we're the best. We have the best athletes. We have the best money. We have the best cities, and we have the best everything. So they can go like, what's the point? Just so we can further embarrass them?
Yeah. Also, people, I just want to let you know, Ant, Ja, Donovan Mitchell, Brunson, Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Devin Booker, all those guys will do just fine without LeBron and KD there.
Yeah.
Just want to let you know that. By that, was it 2028? By then, Tatum already has a ring. So does Jaylen Brown. Ant, Brunson, all those guys will probably have rings. Like, that's still in 2021. We won with like Kevin Durant and fucking the worst team ever. We will now. Granted, I think center is going to be a problem because we don't have America doesn't really produce centers. But listen, if Zach Edey wants to play for fucking us, then he can play for us instead of fucking bitch ass Canada. Okay.
Bro, Canada shouldn't even have their own team.
Well, I mean, they're different countries, so.
I mean, Canada. Listen, Canada exists because we allow them to exist. All right, they're only there because we allow them to be there. All right, we didn't want to conquer the northern lands of Canada because it's ice cold and a bunch of moose. Like, it's worthless land. So we gave it to them. All right.
Olympics have been a thing since the beginning of time. I get it, Brandon, but it's like, Brandon, did you watch any of the Olympics, bro? I watched like the basketball games, but here's the problem with the basketball games. They came on at 12 p.m. I'm at fucking work.
Hold up. See, what's his name? Brandon's thinking of the ancient Olympics with the Greece ancient.
Yeah, I know what he means, but like,
but that's not the same Olympic Games. Those Olympic Games retired centuries ago. This is a new one. This is like a bootleg knockoff of the real thing.
And back then, you didn't have TV. Back then, that's all they could watch. And back then, they were playing like the Olympics was like, okay, you either win or you die. It's like, what the fuck? This ain't that serious. But TOP brings up wants to know this, CEO. Where's Panama in the Olympics, bum?
Well, I mean, we're probably in there. I don't watch it, so I wouldn't know. You feel me? But at the same time, at least we're there as an independent country and not part of the U.S.'s, side bitch.
I don't even. Would you even care if Panama won a fucking medal?
No, I wouldn't.
Listen, man. Listen, I don't care if you're Puerto Rican, Panama, Mexican. If you live in America, you should be rooting for America. That is that simple. Who the fuck wants to root for Panama? Who the fuck wants to root for Puerto Rico? For fucking what?
Bro, I know nothing about Panamanian sports.
Does Panama even like sports? What, soccer?
I have no idea.
Did Hitler host a Olympics? I have no idea. Why would Hitler host the Olympics? Wasn't he too busy gassing those people?
I have no idea. I mean, listen, Germany's irrelevant, all right? Germany's just a bunch of white people with rusting bitch face. All right, that's just what Germany is. So let's just. I think they lost. They were last in some kind of a sprinting shit. Yeah, good luck with them. Ugly ass German jeans.
Germany's fucking garbage. What the fuck? German men are just mad because their white girls love fucking black dudes. Come on, bro.
Yeah, I know that. Like,
I have family members in my family who will contest to that.
I mean, do you have? Well, you don't have X, right?
Twitter, no.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. So I have Twitter, and it's like a bunch of like for some reason, for anyone who has X, for some reason I get a lot of these white nationalist, white supremacist posts pop up in my feed, right? no, like dead ass. Like, does anyone else get that shit? Like, you get promoted white supremacist shit, and they're like, it's always it's like I just laugh at them because it's some of the most ridiculous shit I've ever seen. But at the same time, every like 70% of those posts are talking about how they're mad that black people are fucking their bitches. Like, that's 70% of the posts on those pages, bro. Like, I be laughing my ass off. It's hilarious.
Bro, listen, any black dude in America who's in the military and goes to Germany is getting all that German pussy, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? That's why they're not going to do shit. That's why we whooped their asses in like 2 wars. They can, and CEO might have a point. France is just so pussy that we had to fucking step in and be like, all right, enough's enough. Like Germany thought they could take over France, be like, yeah, we could fuck with America. I'm like, okay, bet, bitch.
Yo, well, Hitler literally took over Paris. It was hilarious. Yeah.
They thought they could fuck with Russia. Russia whooped their ass too. That Arabic, what the fuck? Arabic? How the fuck you pronounce that?
Arabic.
I knew the word I was going to pronounce it. The Arabic people there, men hate us, but the girls like black men. I mean, that's for the most racist, to be honest with you. Awesome Kid. Also, I see Awesome Kid join the Ravens flock.
He did?
I mean, I'm assuming in Discord he keeps talking about the Ravens.
Nah, he just said he's supporting us because his Cardinals suck. So
I have a video coming out about Kyler Murray later this week, so also you should enjoy that. Speaking, fuck, I had something I want to fucking say. Damn it. Soviet Union versus U.S. was wild. Nigga, you acting like you was there as witness it. Who gives a shit?
Hey, listen, I'll give respect to Russians. At least they're not pussies.
Yeah, Russians are badass. I'll give them that. Oh my gosh, Michael just posted a dumbass video. Spongy, no one cares besides you.
I mean, that's like Mike's whole like video library. So
yeah, I don't know. Joe Milton might be good. I mean, he's better than fucking Drake May as we see it.
Why did they draft Joe Milton if they drafted May? I don't get it.
Because they don't believe in May. It's like it's like when the Redskins drafted RG3 in the first round, they took Kurt in the fourth. Clearly, they didn't believe in RG3. It's the same thing with fucking bro. It's the Patriots organization. They're dog shit. Don't let this whole Brady thing fool you. The Patriots are a dog shit organization. Go ask anybody who was alive, like actually watching football in the 80s and 90s. The Patriots were like considered the Browns back then. They were Exhibit A.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
They were Exhibit fucking A of dog shit. It's just Brady fell in their laps, you know. We don't fuck with North Korea. I don't think anybody fucks with North Korea. Maybe the May's the next Bledsoe. You're saying like that's a good thing. Oh, you're saying that Joe Milton's going to take over? Yeah, it might be. Oh, yeah, Mike called ya subs peasants. What do y'all think about that?
What is this, Mike's fan page or something, nigga? The fuck? Why do we care? If he called... Yeah. Nigga, that's donkey of the day worthy comment, nigga. To be honest with you.
Wait, you giving Kaiju your donkey of the day?
Yeah, not yet.
Okay. I mean, I don't know what Mike's doing. Listen, we got our own shit going on. Why do we care about what Mike's doing? Now, God bless him. I hope he's doing good. But I mean, come on, man. And I see you got mad. Well, not mad at Mike. I saw the stream where you also getting Kaiju went at Mike. I think it was a couple weeks ago, Euro stream.
I was just trying to get him to stop posting that injury shit in the work. So
Listen, I'll give Michael this. At least he likes Angel Reese, unlike you bums. So, speaking of Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark, I'm so happy that shit died down.
I mean, yeah, I'm not sure if it's just Mike, but I feel like the Caitlin Clark hype died down a shit ton. Probably even more than Angel Reese.
Thank God. Because, I mean, it was so annoying, bro. Oh, my gosh. Like, who cares about Caitlin Clark? I'm just hoping this whole WNBA thing dies down. I'm so tired of the WNBA.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's never going away because, sexism and shit.
It's sexist watching these hoes. Like, this isn't, like, embarrassing. I cussed the fuck out of Michael that day. Yeah, can we give Kaiju some credit? He's been taking my training. He roasted the fuck out of Michael.
I mean, it was okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's Michael, nigga. Yeah. Mike needs to be deported to Germany ASAP. Isn't he German? I don't know.
Yeah, I think he is half German, which would make a lot of sense.
Yeah, which makes sense. That's why he gets conquered by everybody here. No diddy. CEO, when are you gonna stop hating on college football and admit that college football is way better than Elden Ring? All right.
I mean, college football. I mean, I'd rather wait for the new Madden, right?
You fucking crazy, nigga.
I mean, it's gonna come out soon anyway, right?
It's coming out tomorrow.
Oh, bet.
Listen, Madden is garbage. Okay. College football is supreme.
Listen, college football is just you have to in order to enjoy the game, you have to have like you, who's a super college fan. You feel me?
Yeah. Well, CEO, that game, and it hasn't even been a month yet, has sold 500 million copies. You're telling me every one of those guys watch college football?
Yeah, I mean they have to, right?
I mean,
wait, no. Wait, 500 million.
Yeah,
well, wait, there's only 300 million people in the U.S. How does that pop? Unless like foreign niggas.
Let me get it correct. Let me just get it correct real quick. I saw something about it. I was gonna post it in Discord to shit on you about it, but it was like something along those lines. No, not that. Okay, they made that, and then they said something about 5 million. 2.2 million gamers paid an extra $30, 100 in total, to play college football 3 days later. So you're telling me that 2.2 million watch college football?
2.2 million? Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean,
they do not all watch college football.
I mean, 2.2. I mean, that's not a lot of people. That sounds about right.
I'm looking for the post that I saw. Okay, so never mind. College football has already generated over $500 million in sales, and that was posted July 1st. Not even a month.
Oh, shit, what the hell? You hear that?
Well, what?
Oh, no, you didn't hear that. All right, good.
Hear what?
Oh, no, nothing. Something just blew up in my computer. Like, the music to your intro just for some reason blew up, and I thought everyone heard it.
Oh, no, I didn't hear it.
All right, good.
Yo, Brandon's so fucking... So, me and Brandon play college football. He's only good with one fucking team, and that's Penn State. And it pisses me off because I will literally do everything in my... And, Brandon, I can't wait to play you now because I have new run defense, and I'm about to lock the fuck out of Nicholas Slayton because he can only run with Nicholas Slayton. Every time I get this bum to fucking throw the ball, he throws an interception. Or anytime he doesn't play with Penn State, I fucking whoop on his ass.
I mean, what's so good about Penn State?
Because that's his team, so he knows how to use them.
I mean, you can't be losing this scrub, really.
It's only like, listen, if it wasn't for if my AI wasn't so retarded.
I mean, yeah. What's Spongy's right? Who the fuck is Nick Singleton? You know who that is?
He's the running back for Penn State.
Is he supposed to be good?
No, he's not. I mean, he's okay. But, like, when you try to stop him, and Brandon, I whooped you with fucking Houston, who's like a 79 overall. Oh, Brandon, don't talk about rage quitting when I beat you with Alabama up 21-7 and you rage quit because you threw a pick six.
Well, y'all don't finish the game, y'all rage quit.
Yeah. He's talking about the last rage quit was him fucking. I was using Alabama. He was at home, by the way, too, and he threw a pick six. He said, "All right, I'm done with this shit."
Shit. Why don't I just finish it instead of rage quitting? I thought that was the whole point.
I mean, it's a waste of time.
Because I always thought if you quit early, that meant you're pussy.
Yeah, Brandon, you rage quit on multiple occasions too.
I could see Brandon rage quitting. He seems like the type of person to rage quit, to be honest with you.
No, I actually, if some bullshit happens, I'll be getting tight too. Bone Mix ain't shit.
Bo Mix. Oh, I haven't heard about him. I mean, Nick's in a minute. Well, we'll see. The Broncos are another team to watch.
I'm not watching the Broncos. Who gives a shit?
Their new uniforms are freaking garbage. Like that shit looks horrible. They look like
that's how irrelevant they are. I didn't even know they had new uniforms.
I mean, they haven't been relevant since Peyton Manning, bro. So
it's facts. Oh, I was about to fucking say something, but CO, just get college football. Stop being a bum. Stop fucking being a bitch. You know what I'm saying? And get college football. You feel me?
I mean, yeah. Listen, this is what happened. I'll get college football. I'll wash you scrubs, all right, and then I'll get bored of it.
Bro, you ain't watching shit. First of all, you be avoiding Brandon on UFC, so I highly doubt you play him in college football.
No, I don't avoid Brandon. You said just don't have it yet because I just don't.
Brandon's been calling you out for months about playing him in UFC. And
I don't. First of all,
Brandon, do you think CO fears you in UFC?
No, why would I fear him? He doesn't know how to play UFC. He quit that game. He stopped playing UFC for months. Why would I fear him? UFC is a game that if you don't play consistently, you're not going to be good. That's how it works.
I mean, you haven't played it either, so I mean, y'all aren't even playing field.
Ain't nobody fear you, Brandon, bro. You're 5'3" and eat corn off the floor. Right?
Look here, we talking about UFC, dude. Hold on, time out. You do realize Brandon is the Unfiltered Sports Podcast bodyguard, bro?
Then we're fucking cooked.
What do you mean we're listen? When we get invited to the View and we start shitting all over them, they have the bodyguards try to get us. Brandon's gonna be there to help us. What are you talking about?
If somebody wants to shoot us, right? They're gonna have he can't. He would be useless as a human shield because they'll hit our head, bro. You know, he's half of our body size. How are we supposed to use him as a shield?
Listen. Brandon is the Unfiltered Sports Podcast bodyguard. He even said if he sees a person with a gun, he's going right at. Brandon's a fucking trained UFC fighter. What are we talking about here?
I mean, MMA fighter?
Yeah, MMA fighter. My bad.
I want to say that. I mean, fighting under bridges isn't exactly trained MMA, but you know, it is what it is.
Listen, bro. Listen, bro. Stop avoiding him in UFC. You know what I'm saying? Go verse him in UFC. Is UFC crossplay, Brandon? I have no idea. Oh. Yeah, that's a fact. Kaiju brings up a good point. You rather play Elden Ring over fucking college football.
Yeah, and you rather, you know, instead of getting a decent profile picture, you rather put a fictional ass what the fuck is that? Reptile?
I think that's I don't know.
Godzilla. That's why his name is Kaiju. I think that's another variation of Godzilla. Your whole identity is a fake plastic reptile. Reptar ass nigga. Let's see.
I cannot wait to fucking whoop you. This fucking new. And also, Brandon, I'm using Bama against you now. Fuck Michigan. Even though I like using Michigan against people online.
Oh, first of all, Brandon, I don't think you know who I am, bro. When it comes to sports games, I whoop everyone. This is a documented fact.
And by the way, CEO, you've been voting me in 2K too. You voted. This about 2K is about to come out in a month. You've been voting me for 2Ks.
Okay. This 2K, hands down, I'm gonna whoop your ass. All right.
You ain't whooping shit, bro. 2Ks, 23 and 24.
Oh, now we're gonna get this 2K. Hopefully it's not dog water like the last one. I mean the one before it. But
23 was amazing. 23 was better than 22.
No, well, which one was the one that was bad? Was it 20? Or yeah, I think it was 24, right?
24 was amazing. I love 24.
Or was it 23? One of them was.
23 and 24 were mad. 22, the one that we played, was dog shit.
Oh, okay, yeah, it might have been 22. Yeah.
And you should get this 2K because oh my gosh, they have your boy Jason Tatum on there.
Oh yeah, that is true. All right, bet. I beat you when you use rank 6 Bama. You always have a new run defense, and then I rush for 300 yards with Singleton. Yeah, okay. I mean, listen, you can't be losing.
First of all, you beat me 20-16, and I locked down Singleton that whole fucking game. That fucking stadium. Brandon, I'm about to fucking cook you, bro.
Listen, bro. I'll get the games. I don't play much PlayStation as I used to.
Well, first of all, you need a PS5 to play college football. So
yeah, I'm gonna get them. Yeah, I need to get the PS5 anyway.
I don't think there's a new one, so you might as well just get the slim one.
Yeah, they're not gonna come out with the new one. So yeah, I'll just get the normal one, which is they have them in store already, right? Like they don't have that sold out problem, so I should be able to get one easy.
Yeah,
I haven't. I'm not getting no Xbox. Fuck that shit. Fuck. Even though Xbox is they have different versions, right?
Yeah, they have the Series X. They have this. Yeah, Brandon's listen. Brandon's not, he's not good. He just, when I get a stop, it's just my AI is so fucking retarded. It's like my guy will literally be running to his running back. He'll stop and run forward and then fucking run back, and Brandon comes up for 50 yards. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yo, I can imagine like y'all niggas freaking out in your bed. Fuck.
You know what I'm saying?
Because I know losing to Brandon must suck nuts. You know what I'm saying?
Because he's not good at the game. That's what pisses me off. It's just the fucking Frostbite engine pisses me off so much.
Oh shit! Did you guys see the Deadpool controller for the Xbox? Fuck.
Yeah, it's gay.
I mean, I'm not a fan of like Marvel, so I really don't care about that.
RJ, I had the lead in this series since the second game we played. Because Brandon, you're good at dog shit games. That's the problem.
So college football is a dog shit game.
Well, I'm talking about the engine because it's still the Frostbite engine.
All right.
The gameplay itself, no, the game modes are amazing. That's why I put up with the engine. It's like, you know what Brandon is? Brandon's like a bad boxer that wins. Like, he's not good at anything, but he's like so unorthodox. You don't know what he's gonna do, so it's like kind of hard to beat him.
I mean, listen, if I played against Brandon, I would wash him. It's not even funny.
I don't know, bro.
Brandon's probably a cheeser. Like he'll exploit a shitty mechanic within the game. That's how he wins. Like I feel like that's Brandon.
Exactly what he fucking does.
I already know what kind of person Brandon is. Archie can't beat me. Yeah, I'm bad at the game. LOL.
Okay, he's up 2 games on me. All right, I'll put it to you like this, CEO. Me and him played 2K in college football together. Yeah. I don't know how bad I beat him in 2K that we lost count of how many times I beat him in 2K.
Yeah.
But he says, let's just say I'm up 5. He's up 2 against me. And keep in mind, he's played more on the Frostbite engine than I have in the last 5-6 years.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Oh, look, he said, ha. Go ahead, read it.
Yeah, he's getting mad. How am I a cheeser, RJ? You literally use a broken option play because that's all you can do. That's BS. How is that a broken option play? So I do a lot of triple option, speed option, and stuff like that. So he gets mad because, and by the way, Brandon, don't I put up like 200 yards against your fucking team?
See, this is why you shouldn't be playing against a Puerto Rican, bro. They're annoying. They're like vermin, like rats and shit.
Yeah.
Like I'd be angry too if I lost against a rat. Like, you feel me? It doesn't feel good.
Don't worry, bro. It's gonna be fucking over. I'm gonna love. Brandon can't pass in the game. Every time he passes, I pick him off. So.
Listen, y'all. I'll wait about.
Also, he likes to run with like quarterbacks who can't run. And that pisses me off too. Like he'll run like the slowest nigga out there, and I wouldn't like. It'll be like he's not gonna run with this slow ass nigga, so I wouldn't like put a QB contain out there. But then once I put a QB contain out there, locks up his run, he can't do shit. A la the fucking Oregon game where I fucking whooped him like 21-7 and he race quit. He blames his poor wife for losing. His wife will start talking to him. She's like, yo, you're the reason why I lost. Fuck you.
Oh shit. Brandon belongs in the trash. Oh, good job, guys. That's the smartest statement.
There you go, Kaiju.
That's the smartest statement Kaiju made all night.
Facts.
Oh shit, yo, I can't wait. We already how many more weeks till football? 3?
Yeah.
I can't wait to get this shit on the road because that drought was brutal. I hate like all the people, like we took a break, but all the people that had to make content during that past month, like what were they talking about? Like Justin Fields' new shoes.
It was fucking rough.
Shit.
That's why I was like, lost to an IHOP worker. Come on. Also, kid, I will fucking whoop you in this game. Yeah. Also, kid, you still never added. You and Michael never still added me on EA.
Oh, this nigga called us that he lost to an IHOP worker.
IHOP worker. That's hilarious. Hey, yo. Speaking of Florida State, the 24th of this month, college football will be returning. You know what I'm saying? Florida State all the way. You know.
What did he say? RJ consistently
texted me that he's gonna take the league. I think he meant to say league just to get whooped again because he uses the best defense in Michigan and he still can't stop me. So he has to true cop and still lose. Brandon, you're very coping right now for someone who has the lead. The simple fact that I'm more calmer than him and he still has the lead shows he's like, I still cannot believe he doesn't think I'm better than him. No, you're not better than me, bro. Bro, you just run the ball. That's all you do.
Oh, thank goodness college football. I mean, I watched college football last season.
Yeah.
It was good. It wasn't bad.
College football is better than the NFL.
I mean,
once you know what it is, like once you get like the hold of the division and stuff, then you would agree. But you know,
yeah. I mean, it's just plus I don't like. I was a Washington fan, and I decided not to be a Washington fan.
You came over to the right side, CEO, Florida fucking State.
And Maryland, by the way.
Yeah. RJ, I beat you 56-7. Nigga, we never played. What are you talking about, Smith? 56-7. Where the fuck did you even get that number from?
Duck season. Is that like one of your... Maybe he beat the Sooners? I
don't know. Oh, this is... What's a Cardinal? Oh. I thought it was a troll.
Well, awesome kid, no.
But awesome kid. Listen, the Oregon Ducks ain't doing shit. Okay, I just want to let you know that. I know you were hyping up. Listen, you got. I don't even know if y'all gonna make the playoffs. Y'all in the Big 12 now? Y'all might not even make the fucking playoffs. Dylan Gabriel's a bum. As a Sooners fan, I know. So you know it is what it is. And if we meet y'all in the playoffs, it's gonna be revenge for 2014. Like who the fuck wants to be a Duck? Would you rather be a Seminole or be a fucking Duck?
Yeah, that's true. Being a Duck, and not only a Duck. What's that nigga's name? Donald Duck. He said, "CEO, you should have been a Longhorn fan or Notre Dame fan." Listen, Kaiju, I don't want to share more teams with you. All right?
You should have been a Longhorn. First of all, Kaiju, the Longhorns suck, and Notre Dame. They have Pat Riley as their fucking quarterback. Who cares?
I mean. Nah, awesome kids.
Jerseys in college football. Okay, awesome kids. So what? Who cares?
I don't know, bro.
Kid, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Also, kids. So you having the best fucking uniforms in college football is gonna be an excuse on why you guys fucking lose. Oh, we're 3-11, but we got the best uniform, CEO. Who gives a shit?
I mean, they do got the best uniforms though.
Okay, so what? They're still not going to do shit.
I mean, like, if I had to pick, like, yeah, listen, I don't know. Like, when you play Brandon equals dumbass, yeah, that's shout out to Spongy. You know, anytime y'all shit on Brandon, that's a good day. Or and by the way, Kaiju, like why your teams are all over the place? Like why are you supporting some? What the fuck is a Notre Dame?
Notre
Where is
Dame
that in?
Irish.
Is that in Illinois or some shit?
I have
Like
no idea.
where the fuck is Notre Dame? Like why? Where?
All I know is Notre Dame's gonna lose to Florida State this year.
I mean Notre Dame. I mean I'll give them that. They do produce good like NFL players.
Yeah.
So I'll give them that. But and you know what? I kind of do like their uniform. I'm not gonna lie. I like the gold helmet.
Yeah, Go Hamlet's badass, but I mean they're not gonna do shit. Listen, we're gonna have the same team from last year, and we're gonna do better and beat OU like we did in 2022. Are you gonna ignore the fact that you guys fucking lost last year to us? Now, granted, I do think you will beat us this year because I'm not sold on Jackson. I'm not sold on Arnold Jackson, and I'm not sold on Brent Venables. But at the same time, Kaiji, you're in the SEC. You're gonna get ass free by Bama, Georgia, fucking who else? Tennessee. This is a brand new thing. So,
hey, yo, Kaiju, and if you're, why not just be a Cowboys fan and keep all your teams in Texas? All right. I don't, be a Mavs fan or some shit. I don't know.
be a Mavs fan. Yeah. So Kaiju, good luck. Or Oklahoma and Texas are going to be trash for the next 3 to 4 years because they have to get used to the SEC. Oregon is shocking the world. No, they're fucking not, bro. Also, you're like you're like the Lions of like college football. It's like, oh, you guys are the goofy of story. When it comes to when you guys versus Ohio State, when you versus Bama, when you versus Florida State, when you versus those teams, an Oklahoma, Texas, Washington last year twice.
Nothing felt better. I will say this, even though I'm not a Washington fan anymore. Nothing felt better than being a Washington fan shitting on the Ducks.
Twice.
Like that felt good. Like just trolling the shit out of Awesome Kid was fucking hilarious. Yo, listen, the Ducks, bro. I mean, they're fucking cooked. Who's their quarterback? Dillon Gabriel?
Dillon Gabriel, yep, from Oklahoma.
Nigga, y'all gonna be ass.
He's I can't even say I don't think he's better than Bo Mix, to be honest with you.
Nah, I don't know.
I don't think he's better than Bo Mix. Fuck Texas Tech. They are the Derek Carr of colleges. We beat Ohio State in 2022. I mean, okay, but Awesome Kid, what did that result in, bro? Nothing. But also, Kid, I'm trying to like get you to understand that you guys might, because since it's a 12-game playoffs, you guys are gonna lose in like the first round, depending on who you verse. Now, if you verse like a Clemson or a Penn State, if they make it, they vote them in there. Someone from the Big 12, you guys might win. But when you guys verse my Florida State Seminoles, it's fucking over for y'all niggas. Mike Noels is the best college coach in the NFL. We got Dylan Ugalele, whatever his fucking name is, some fucking Samoan guy, who was whooping on you guys at Oregon State. So he knows about Ducks.
Well, hold up. Is FSU playing Oregon?
No. I'm just saying in the playoffs. We could play in the playoffs.
Fuck. Because I love trolling, anyway, I can troll Awesome Kid, whenever his Ducks lose.
No, I'm saying so. Florida State winning it all this year. Mike Noels is the best coach in college football. Y'all heard it here first. He's the best coach in college football. That's why we gave him a contract until 2032. And nigga, didn't you hop on the Florida State bandwagon already?
Wait, who?
You.
Oh, me? Yeah, I think. Yeah, that's why I said it.
Listen, bro. Listen, we have the best mascot. We have the best mascot in college football. No one's touching that. Well, hold on, CEO. Redskins, the Guardians, all bent the knee. Florida State said, "Fuck that. We're keeping the Seminoles."
Yeah, I will agree with you, but there is no band. When is the last time y'all won championship?
2013.
Yeah, there can't be no bandwagon. That's over 10 years ago.
Well, there's probably gonna be a bandwagon now since Mike Noels,
But either way, I hopped in at the good time.
Yeah, we're about to win multiple championships, and we're gonna. And Mike Noels, he loves the transfer portal. Everything they give credit to Dion, Mike Noels is. He's good at recruiting, and he's good at fucking the transfer portal. So that's a win-win. We got an animal that can kill you. Yeah, with your horns, nigga. Fuck that steak, nigga.
Yeah, that's fact, bro. Y'all for let me on, bro. What the fuck? Y'all New York ribeye, nigga.
Seminole will destroy fucking
bro. Don't. Come on, bro. Them Indians be killing them cows and shit and eating them up. What the fuck you talking about?
Yeah, bro, they be killing buffaloes. You think they look the dumbass longhorn, nigga?
Scared of a fucking cow, nigga.
They got a whole fucking, they got Texas longhorn. They literally take that fucking animal and kill themselves. The fuck?
Oh,
and
bro.
By the way, go ahead.
Yeah, yo, don't they also like cut off their head and put them on the wall and shit?
Yeah. The fuck? Bama, Texas is finna be a rivalry. No, well, if I don't know. Texas, I mean Bama losing Nick Saban. I don't know. For a sake, you also kid, bro. Worry about your team, all right? Because we all know your team gonna bend the knee to Washington, bend the knee to Utah, USC. Like, worry about your team, all right? But can I just say something about two things? Number one, I'm actually interested to see what Colorado does because I want to see how Shador and Travis and them boys and Dion do. But also, I'm not sold on Arch Manning for Texas. Like, I get he's a Manning, this, that, and the third. He looked good in high school and all this other stuff, but I'm not really sold on Arch Manning taking over for Texas. Like, people think it's a sure deal, but I'm not sure about it.
I mean, like, I don't have a good feeling about Arch. I'm just keeping it a buck.
Like, I mean, let's be for real, CEO. When you have a Manning in high school, like he lives in fucking Louisiana. That's a whole football state. Every football program, high school is probably trying to bid for Arch Manning. So they're like, once that whoever high school that he went to was like, okay, we're gonna build this whole offense around Arch Manning because if he says he doesn't like our program and leaves, we just lost one of the biggest names out there.
Right. So
that's why he looked good. They catered the whole offense around him. Just because he's a Manning does not make him good. And let's be for real. 3 out of the whole 3 Mannings, one of them was good.
Okay.
Paying.
Yeah, that is true. But my question is why does Arch Manning want to transfer?
I don't know if he wants to transfer or not.
I mean, those were the rumors, right?
Yeah, those are rumors, and he still might. But
I mean, first of all, why? If you're Texas, right? Like you want to play him, probably you want to play him so you can not go anywhere because Quentin Ewers sucks nuts. Like Quentin Ewers is garbage. And you know what, Arch, I would respect you if you transferred out of that shit dog water Texas organization, overhyped, overblown. They paid I think they broke a record for paying for players during NIL, and they still couldn't do shit against Washington. No, or who was it against? Was it Washington? Or was it Michigan?
They lost Washington.
Well, yeah, listen, they couldn't do shit. They paid a shit ton of money, record numbers, and NIL couldn't do shit. They're dog water organization. Arch Manning, save your whatever talent you may have and go somewhere else. Go to Ole Miss or something. I don't know.
Come to Florida State.
Yeah. Come to Florida State. Come to Florida State. Leave that disgusting filth that is Texas.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, the Longhorns ain't doing shit. Also, the Mannings, Texas is not known for defense, and they're in a defensive conference. Don't you want Arch Manning to do good? Wouldn't you be like, let's get him out this division and put him somewhere else?
Yeah, that's true.
Brandon just sent us some breaking news on the NBA. According, breaking news, CEO.
All right, let's hear it.
The New York Knicks will visit TD Garden to face the Boston Celtics for opening night. I want to just say congratulations to my team for winning. You might as well congratulate me too. You know what I'm saying?
Like, hold up. When is that? When's the date? When does that happen?
Opening night.
Yeah, when's opening night?
I have no idea. I don't think they announced it yet. Somewhere late September.
Listen. Celtics own the Knicks. All right.
Listen, you do know the reputation. Anytime a team plays opening night that wins a championship, they end up losing. So
Well, we're not losing no Knicks. All right. I mean, yeah, you know what? Yeah, I don't know, because at the same time, it's like the Celtics, like the Knicks will be like super motivated.
Yeah.
And then the Celtics are like, we just came off a championship, so fuck these scrubs anyway. Who cares?
Yeah, that's a fact. And Brandon's coming on this podcast. Whatever day it is, he's coming on the podcast.
Listen, when y'all lose, because y'all could lose, when y'all lose, I want Brandon right here, getting clowned on for being 5-1 against the Celtics.
Bro, listen, we're gonna have a winning record against y'all this year.
Listen, Brandon, you want to bet money this year? You want to bet money this year like we did last year?
Oh, hold on. Let's not make it a sweep. Let's not make it a sweep, all right?
Because this dumbass said a sweep. This nigga just gave me money. He was like, you know what, CEO, let me make the dumbest bet I can possibly make so I can just hand you free money. Shout out to Brandon for being so stupid. You gotta admit that was the dumbest bet, like in a minute.
Yeah. We'll win the series, $100.
Yeah, I'll take it.
That's not. Hold on. Brandon, has the schedule come out yet, or I have no idea. Let me see. NBA schedule.
Yo, Brandon sucks at betting. I mean, yeah, he kind of does. I ain't gonna lie.
So I think, what the fuck? Okay, so the schedules haven't been out yet, so we don't know how many times. Probably 4 or 5 times.
Yeah, probably.
So if we tie, then I guess the bet is clean.
Yeah, it's off. Yeah.
But listen, CEO, listen, bro. In Boston, I hope that's the first game of the season. I really hope it is, because we get to embarrass you.
Listen, we are the reigning champions. Y'all ain't
the reputation. This is the same thing in football. Anytime the reigning champions, they have their little rings and they're flashing it off, the other team beats them. We just saw with the Chiefs and Lions this last year.
Listen, don't worry about it. Celtics, we're gonna win the series. It's easy money because Brandon's he sucks at making bets. Like I rarely, if anyone knows, I rarely ever lose bets. Because I take the good bets because people like Brandon and RJ make stupid ass bets.
See, I'm about to win. I only bet I know is Lad versus Johnny. Other than that, I don't know any other bet we have.
No, not that. Yeah, we only have this year. We only have Johnny and Lad.
Well, I don't know if that bet's gonna go on because Johnny has an injury history, and it seems like I didn't even know Lad was injured.
Yeah, he was injured. Yeah, I know they're both injury prone. That's the bad thing.
And then you have the bet. Didn't you and Brandon have another bet about the Giants? Or am I tripping?
No, yeah, I think I don't remember making the Giants bet with them.
It will be the first game, most likely. They just won the chip. We gonna bear exactly.
No,
and we got Mikal Bridges to lock up Jason Tatum.
We got Jason Tatum. We got Brown. We got White. We got all them boys coming back. And we got everyone in the house. Where every single person is. Every important person's back. I think I don't know if Horford retired. I don't think he did. He's still back. So there you go. I mean, I would like to get a more fresh, replacement for him. Didn't we acquire somebody or no?
What are you talking about?
Did the Knicks acquire somebody? No, right?
We got Mikal Bridges.
No, not the Knicks. The Celtics. No, we didn't.
Wait, hold on. Who you want to replace?
Al Horford, because he's getting old.
Is he coming back for another year?
Yeah, there has been no announcement that he's retiring.
Listen, Al, you got your ring. You're going to the Hall of Fame because everybody goes to the Hall of Fame. It's time to hang it up, bro. I'm sorry. Like, if I'm the Celtics, I'm like, listen, okay, you won. It's time for us to go in a new direction, get somebody in the draft. Tillman. Oh, they got Xavier Tillman. I forgot about that. From, oh my gosh. What's the name? The Memphis Grizzlies, which is not a bad pickup.
Okay, yeah, that's who I was thinking of.
But it doesn't matter because they're gonna get bodied by Mitchell Robinson.
Well, listen, we got superior coaching. All right, you have fucking that clown, that fat clown. What was that fat clown's name?
Tom Thibodeau.
Yeah, you got Tom Thibodeau. We got the great Missoula. Yeah, there you go.
Listen, CEO. Missoula will always be in the fucking shadow of Emmanuel Doka. You feel me?
Missoula.
Thanks, Jordan Francis, for the super chat.
Yeah, shout out to Jordan, but Missoula is way better than your coach, and he's like double his. I mean, he's younger than him by like 2 times. So,
listen, opening night CEO, we're coming for y'all, bro.
Jaylen Brown is locking up.
Boys.
Yeah, listen, there's no one on the Knicks better than Brown or Tatum.
Jalen Brunson's better than fucking both of them.
Brunson's an overachiever. I'll give him that. He's an overachiever, but he ain't doing shit. Not against us. He maybe he'll do something against the Pacers, maybe.
Well, listen, bro. Brunson, you think Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum need each other. Brunson don't need nobody.
Yeah, I mean, all right. So, okay, listen. They need each other. Yeah, I'll give you that. But we got White and we got Kristaps. You feel me? We like our whole. You got what was the other name? We got Brown, Tatum, Kristaps,
Holiday.
Oh yeah, there you go. Holiday. Man, it's over for y'all niggas, bro.
Bro, yeah, y'all top heavy.
But our defense is better than y'all defense. Absolutely.
I disagree with that. Stop.
Like Drew Holiday locking people up, Derek White locking people up, Brown locking people up, Tatum locking people up. Kristaps is like fucking 8 foot, so ain't nobody gonna get shit all over him.
Now we have Thibodeau's whole thing is defense, and we have Mikal Bridges, who's one of the best defenders. Josh Hart, like, come on,
man. Ain't nobody afraid of no Hart.
A block shot. Come on,
ain't nobody afraid of these. Like Kristaps gonna put on a clinic just like he does against y'all.
Listen, bro.
Because Kristaps is actually finally a champion thanks to the Celtics and not the fucking Knicks.
Listen, you guys had to take our scraps to
and
win.
We gave your scraps a ring, and you didn't give your scraps nothing.
Congratulations. That's congratulations. You should thank the Knicks for that. So really, it's the Knicks, to be honest.
No, because the Knicks are so trash, they can't take good players and actually do shit with them.
Bro, Porzingis was on our team right now. We'd be fucking the conference. We would be the finals champions too.
Wait. Why does Spongy hate Kristaps? Fuck.
Probably because he was he's a Boston. Well, he's a Sixer fan, so he doesn't like Boston either.
Nah, I mean, let's be honest. Philly ain't doing shit even with Paul George.
Tatum's too busy texting Kobe, Knicks in 6.
I mean, y'all can make Tatum text jokes all he want, but at the end of the day, he got that chip for Kobe. So there you go. He fulfilled exactly what he was supposed to do. All right.
Tatum, listen, bro. Tatum's about to get locked down by Mikal Bridges. OG. I forgot about OG. We got Randall. Bro, come on, bro.
Randall.
Come on. What you laughing? We get healthy Randall back.
Randall, nigga. Fuck out of here. Ain't nobody afraid no Randall.
We got fucking Brunson and DiVincenzo, Josh Hart.
I'm not afraid no DiVincenzo. Not afraid no Josh Hart.
See, bro, you about to lose this game.
Only person you got is Brunson, and we got 5 lockdown defenders to deal with him.
Listen,
I ain't nobody afraid no DiVincenzo, that glorified white Italian punk. Right? No one cares about him.
I thought he was Irish because he has orange hair, but I mean, listen,
no, I thought DiVincenzo was an Italian then.
I don't know, but he's gonna be scoring all over fucking Jaylen Brown or Derek White, whoever you got it to.
Randall's the player that all Knicks fans want out. I mean, not all of them. Some of them, I think Randall is actually some kind of like superstar.
Yes, I mean, I just kind of accept the fact we're keeping Randall, so it is what it is. I mean, he got a ring before Jalen Brunson. That's who? Who? Here's the lineup right here. Here's Brunson, Mikal, OG, Randall Robinson, DiVincenzo, Hart, Cola. We got McBride, Precious, all of them about to feast on the level.
Okay, let me see. All right, Brunson. Okay, Brunson, good. McCall, nah, I ain't heard of him. OG's decent. I'll give him that. Randall's a bum. Robinson's overrated. Who the hell's that?
DiVincenzo.
Back up. Kolick, what the fuck is that?
We just, I think we just signed him.
McBride.
You missed on Josh Hart, bro.
Nah, bro, I ain't for no Josh Hart. Like he'll cook up on the Pacers event, like sometimes. That's all he can do. Nah,
Meek
listen,
Pride and Precious.
these names don't feel like Precious. It was Precious. What kind of man is named Precious?
Listen, bro. He's our backup center. So shut up, queer.
Yeah, exactly. That's the perfect way to describe him. Queer, Precious.
Isn't Bonovich coming back? Yo, Brandon, isn't Bonovich coming back for us too? So we got another shooter coming off the bench.
Yo, I remember there was this black kid in when I was a kid that they called him Blessing, right? Just that reminded me because this nigga's name was Precious, and then this black kid's name was Blessing. Blessing was the weirdest nigga I've ever seen in my life. He would do that Naruto, that Naruto run every time he walked. He would put his that shit was the cringiest shit of all time.
High school that do that.
Yeah, but some like why would you like? No, I cringed to death when I saw that shit. I was like the teacher. It was so bad. The teacher was like, "Nigga, put your arms down."
Cole was supposed to be a first rounder who fell to us and has great potential and cooked in all that white boy. Yeah. So we got a white boy. Hold on.
I already got white boys and they didn't do shit.
Listen, CEO, y'all about to. I don't know about the series, but y'all about to lose this first game, bro. I'm telling
you. See, we don't really have white boys. Only I think Pritchard's our only white boy and he's off the. Oh no, Crips.
Man, your whole fucking.
No, it's not.
Bench is white boys. What are you talking about?
I mean, oh yeah, that's right. Cool. Let me think about it. Well, I don't. No. Listen, Kryptos is officially a nigga. All right. So, you know what I'm saying? So he's a nigga now.
Listen, iHeart's more of a nigga than him. So just fuck up clear.
No, Kryptos did his work. Cooked up. So now he's a nigga.
Listen, Naruto used to be lit. That's why they do the Naruto run. Yeah, but it's corny.
Bro, imagine like I don't care. It was like in middle school, right?
Yeah.
And I was a kid, and even I knew like to not do that. Like going around like with your arms back, and this dude would just run like Naruto, and I could not. Like all the other kids were looking at him like he was crazy.
I mean, yeah, I think we all like Naruto growing up, but we didn't run like that.
Yo, bro, look retarded as shit. Like, oh my god, bro. I don't know. Maybe he had a problem. Because that's the only way like someone would do that shit. Like, I feel like a Michael or Kaji would do that shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Mod, I knew you was gonna say that shit too.
I mean, come on, be honest. Do you not think like imagine like they're weird now? Imagine when they were kids.
Kaiju's not weird.
Yeah, he is. He's pretty weird.
What does Kaiju do that's weird?
I mean, he's basically like Black Michael.
Bro, Kaiju's not making videos humping the bed. He's not, telling us about the good sex that he has.
I mean, yeah, I'll give you that. Michael's more eccentric, to put it like. To be fair, Michael did something cringe like that. Remember the Super Saiyan bullshit he posted online? Yeah, like that's pretty cringe.
Yeah, but Kaiju's never done that.
I mean, that's because Kaiju doesn't post videos. He doesn't like online, like engaging online.
Yeah. What was I about to say? Yeah, that's a fact though, because I don't hate anime because I used to like Pokemon and Naruto, but I hate the whole like once you're grown, you should stop watching that shit. But that's just me.
No, I hate the fan base. I hate the fan base. I don't necessarily hate the show.
Kaiju has a anime body pillow. Of course, that's weird. Wait, hold on. Is that confirmed? Does he have that? Because the people say that, but I don't know.
Yeah, he does, bro.
I know he works at an anime store, but I don't knock him for a hard living.
I mean, it can't be that hard.
Well, I mean, it's better than not having a job.
I mean, it's an anime store. It can't be that hard, right?
I mean, I'm not saying. Listen, I respect people who get money. You know what I'm saying? Stop changing the topic, all right? And by the way, you and Kaiju should be on the same team because me and Brandon are about to whoop that ass opening night. The Knicks, you know what I'm saying?
No, you're not. That's the thing. You're just like y'all hyping up like players that aren't worth shit. That's the thing.
It's the system. They all play together in college.
Listen, I don't care about Thibodeau's fucking system. He's garbage.
No.
He's overhyped shit.
System. The Villanova.
Fuck your Villanova system. Ragged ass school in Pennsylvania.
Joe Mazzulla, he has a fucking system.
Yeah, but Missoula's proven.
Well, he's had 1 year. Stop it.
But that 1 year with the championship, you can't deny him that.
Wait, time out. So is Ty Lue proven to have a good system because he has a ring?
No, he had LeBron.
Okay, and you guys have a super team. So what's the difference?
Well, he had LeBron. We have Tatum and Brown. They're not even according to your definition. Oh, we didn't even get to that discussion about the superstar.
Oh yeah.
Listen, according to your definition, they're not even superstars. They're like half of a superstar.
But it's this. But that's my point. It's the system. We got a system. We had the Villanova boys who won championships in college, and you had on OG and Randall and Mitchell Robinson.
Look at the delusion. Tatum has a ring now, but Brunson about to end up with more rings. See, this is the same mentality he takes for Daniel Jones. You feel me? It's
no, stop it. He didn't ever say Daniel Jones was gonna win a chip.
Oh, he didn't? Or was that Fisk?
That was Fisk. But at the same time, Brandon knows that Brunson is when the Knicks and the Celtics are on the court, Brunson's the best player.
No, he's not.
Who are you taking over Brunson?
I'm taking Tatum and Brown over Brunson.
Come on, man. You don't.
Come on, bro. And if Kristaps wasn't injury prone, I'd take him over him too.
First of all, Kristaps is injury prone. Jaylen Brown can't dribble his left hand, and Jason Tatum, was a no-show in the finals. Simple.
No, Jason Tatum, his assist numbers were through the roof. He was feeding people.
Oh, yeah. You're Mr. Kobe Bryant. You're feeding people. You think Kobe Bryant fed people? No, he was the one to get fed.
Nah, it don't matter, bro. Winning is winning. He did what he had to do. All right, and Brown, man, come on. Brown is better than that.
Bro, a guy who can't even dribble with his left hand.
Hey, that non-left-handed, he won, though. He won without that left hand. That's impressive.
CEO, bro. Stop it. Bro.
He won with the disability.
CEO. Time out. Brown is a 3, Tatum's a 4, right? They're not even the best at their position. You can make the case that Jalen Brunson is the best point guard in the NBA. You can't make that case for Tatum or Brown.
Oh, okay. Well, Tatum plays, pretty sure he plays small forward.
He plays the 4, though, because Derek, Drew's the 1, Derek's the 2. They move Brown to the 3. They move Tatum to the 4, and then Porzingis is the 5.
Yeah, because I think like if we're doing natural, because Brown is naturally a 2.
Yeah.
And Tatum's naturally a 3.
Yeah.
They moved them. Yeah, they didn't. Yeah.
Okay, but in that perspective, okay, I'll take Mitch. I'll take fucking who else is a 2? I'll take Ant over Jaylen Brown, and then when it comes to Tatum, I'm taking.
Fuck out of it. What are you, nigga?
Bro,
nah.
Oh, you're telling me Ant's not better? You're telling me if you
not yet. He might be. Not yet.
Oh, I'm talking about the individual. You're taking Brown over Ant?
I mean, defensively, Brown is better. Offensively, I mean, you could say Ant is better, but Tatum's not that far off. I mean, Brown's not that far off. Like, Brown is a two-way player. I mean, we've seen Ant's defense. It's not that good.
Because he's tired because he has to. Oh, let me ask you a question. Do you think if you were to swap roles, you put Brown on the Celtics, you put Tatum on the Timberwolves. Do you think Brown would have led that team with Karl-Anthony Towns' sorry ass to the conference championship? Or would you have less faith in the Celtics winning a championship with Brown at the 3? I mean, and at
Brown.
the 3.
With Ant, no, I wouldn't, because I feel like the Celtics are stacked. So that could apply to a lot of players, not just Ant.
Okay. But Tatum's not leading that team to the conference championship.
No, I mean, but Brown didn't lead them to the conference championship either. It was like a team effort.
No, I'm talking about if you were to take Brown and put him on the Timberwolves, he's not taking that team to the conference championship.
I know. Listen, Rudy and Towns are not as bad as you think they are. All right.
CEO.
And McDaniels is good too.
But CEO.
And Nas Reed ain't no scrub. Yeah, Nas Reed. If we're talking about their body of work, right, throughout the season, Towns is good, Rudy's good, and Nas and McDaniels are good.
CO. This Karl-Anthony Towns, besides with the exception of one game, averaged 11 points in that whole Maverick series. Rudy Gobert got cooked by Derek Lively in that whole series. There were no shows.
Yeah, I'll give you that. Maybe they didn't show up, but for a game. But If we're talking about the entirety of the season, that was a pretty good roster.
No, I get it, but Brown's not doing that. But listen, the whole point is,
Hey, yo, Brandon, shut the fuck up. That is the most bullshit shit I've. Yeah, Hart locks him, Tatum and Brown too. No, he doesn't. He's a bum. He's a bench player. Shut the fuck up.
Oh man, listen, bro. CEO's really coping the fact that his team's about to be 0-1.
Nah, I mean, no, it's just. And listen, like I said, Ant's a good player. I'm not denying that. I just think the people are taking the hype a little too far.
Listen, bro. It's not about Ant. This is about the Knicks are about to win the East, bro.
What was his other comment? Jordan can't stop Brunson. Malik locks up White. OG locks up Brown and forces on the left. Randall locks up Tatum. Bullshit. Pingus can't out rebound Mitch in the paint. Nigga, shut the fuck up. You're not stopping. You're not stopping Brown. Listen, you can't stop all three. You can't stop Brown, Tatum, and Kristaps at the same time. This is not happening. Like maybe one night you can stop one or the other, but all three of them, no. That's a deluded reality you're living. Disgusting Puerto Rican.
Listen, I'm just going off the history of the fact that anytime a team opens up, they lose. So that's what I'm going off of. And that happens to be my Knicks. I knew we were gonna play you. I knew we were gonna play you guys first. It was either you or the Pacers.
Yeah, well, listen. Well, either way, you probably would have been happy because you wanted to beat the Pacers either way.
Yeah, because I hate Tyrese Halliburton. But you guys will be will suffice. You feel me?
Watch us just break that shit and y'all lose. I want to hear what excuses y'all got. Oh, CEO, it's the start of the season. Don't mean nothing.
CEO, you want to bet on opening night? Brandon asks you.
How much?
Yeah, CEO needs to hear a thing.
So you want to do 2 bets opening night in the series?
Well, that means, what if like the Knicks win the series but you win opening night, $100 each? That doesn't that offset? So
yeah, listen, the series has to be more money than the opening night. It can't be even because then it will offset. So it doesn't make sense.
The real Master J says, Brandon, you a clown.
Yeah, shout out to the Master J.
Y'all beat us last year, game 1 of the season, because the refs called Jalen for flopping when Tatum literally fouled him. Oh, I remember that too. That's not gonna be happening this time.
Yeah, that's right. Awesome. Good. That's easy money for me. That's what I want to know. He still hasn't decided the number. 150. Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, I'll do that. All right, deal. I'm gonna win 150. Thank you, Brandon.
This is gonna be a good game because I think the first game we opened up against you guys was good too. So
yeah, that's right. Also, cause easy 50 because Brandon sucks at making. But you don't bet on with Brandon because he's easy money.
I think we have one. I don't really bet because I do my own betting, but I remember didn't we bet on the Giants win total last year?
Yeah,
and I think I won that bet.
Well, you did. You do betting like online and shit.
No, I go to a place. I can't name it on here, but I go to a place and do my betting there because fucking New York is so gay. It's like you legalize betting, but the 2 most liberalist fucking states in the country are so gay with betting. So I have to go somewhere, which will be undisclosed to all you peasants, to do all my betting.
You got like a bookie or something?
Yeah.
I mean, well, I'm assuming you're not disclosing it because it's not legal or something.
Yeah.
But anyway, listen. I don't know. I don't like betting like that. I like betting with people I know so I can then laugh in their face when they lose. I feel like that's the joy of betting.
Well, I mean, like last year I betted. So last year, before we wrap this up, last year I saw on ESPN that Colorado, Deion's team, they had them only winning 2 games throughout the whole year, and I took that to the guy I take it to, and I put $500 on that. It won $2,000 back.
All right,
that is the easiest money ever. Easiest money ever.
Yeah, must have felt good, right?
Oh, absolutely, 100%, bro. When I saw that, I called him up so quickly. I'm like, bro, you got Colorado only winning 2 games. Deion's first year, please. I looked at their schedule so quick, and they won their first 3. Thank God.
Damn, bro. Yeah, that was easy ass money. Yeah. I mean, that's why people get addicted because it's fun.
But I don't. I keep like a healthy balance though.
No, I only stick to betting against people I know so I can laugh at them.
Well, hold on. Don't you have a bet with? No, that was last year. Never mind.
Yeah.
But peasants, our time is up. We'll see you next Sunday. See you. Did you enjoy being back?
Yeah, it was okay. You know what I'm saying? Except, we got to do something about the disgusting Puerto Ricans in the chat, though.
You know what I'm saying? But other than that, it is what it is. Until next time, peace.
Peace.